Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Raw live stream. It's your girl, Denise Salcedo. Let me pull up Monday Night Raw. We are about a minute away from the show beginning. It's just, one of those mornings, a very early Raw here. So, I haven't got a Netflix brought up yet, but I got my VPN on. I'm ready, and we're about to see what we get for today. Not much has been promoted for today's show. I really think the only thing that's been promoted is hold on. Oh fuck, where is it at? Don't start without me. I think the only thing that Dominic Mysterio is the only thing that I've seen promoted so far. So we'll see what we get, but this should hopefully be a fun Raw considering that has the fallout of Clash in Paris. Oh, people are saying my mic is off.
Then, now, forever.
Test. I'm back. Okay, can you guys hear me all right? Is my audio good now? I think you guys got me now. Someone said you were fine and you turned it off. Someone was saying my mic was off, so I did the...
Oh, for the second
I did it again.
night,
Okay.
WWE
All right, I'm
taking
good.
over this
Okay,
European jewel, the
good.
City
I'm
of
back.
Lights.
All right. Well,
Paris,
what I was
France,
saying was,
and
first of
tonight,
all, welcome
we're
to the
just steps
stream.
away from the
And then
River
also
Seine
the
in
second
La
thing that I was
Defense
saying
Arena.
was
Welcome to the Rugby
that
Union
not much
Cup
has been
Racing
promoted for
92,
today's
the
Raw.
events at last year's Olympics. Another
Styles Dominic
epic night in
Mysterio
store
match, but
in
today does
France.
include the fallout, of course, of Clash in Paris, which means that we should get something regarding Becky Lynch, and yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. Well, we'll see what happens. This should hopefully be, I'm hoping that this Raw surprises us with some good stuff. So let's hope for the best here. Also, happy Labor Day weekend, everybody. Hopefully everyone is having a nice Monday so far, a nice little 3-day weekend for those that do get a nice little 3-day weekend. And yeah, let's hope for a good Raw. All right. We're still in Perry, of course. Let me pull up the chat on the screen. I almost forgot. Alrighty, let's see. Hey, what's up, Sheldon Jackson? Thank you so much for gifting a DWO membership. Sheldon always coming through. Sheldon's like, I feel like I gotta credit Sheldon's memory because he never forgets. He always comes in, drops a membership. It's just so nice. And I'm just like, wow, like Sheldon has been keeping the streak going for I don't even know how long anymore. It almost feels like part of the show already. But Sheldon, you're the best, man. Thank you so much. And not only does it help me out, but it gives somebody a free membership all the time. I think it's really, really cool. So thank you so much to Sheldon. All right, thank you so much. Ellen says, looking good in the glasses, Denise. Thanks. I also cleaned them right now, too. I don't really need them today, but honestly, I feel sometimes I just get, my eyes just get so tired, especially when I do consecutive days. So even though I don't need them right now, I want to avoid my eyes getting strained, you know? Because sometimes you just feel it after like several hours of the internet. Well, this Anayolo Mini was like, you look old, Denise. I'm sorry. My apologies for looking old today. That's definitely not the first thing you want to hear, by the way, on a stream when you just tune in, is you look old. Oh, man. What's up, Yes Boy? He says, I'm not on social media. What does a free membership mean? So basically it means that when you get a member, like for example, somebody gets a membership, then sometimes YouTube automatically gives that to somebody else. And it could be you, it could be somebody else here on the chat, and then they get a free membership for, I think it lasts a month. And then after that, like if you want to stick around, you can, and if not, wait around until somebody else gives a free membership and all of that. So yes, thank you so much, Yes Boy. Let me get some shout outs here. Who do we got? We got the infamous DJ. What's up, infamous? We got Jordan Smith. Good to have you. Jordan says, I missed the week last stream. Didn't even know Raw started at 3 p.m. last week. That is very early. And it's even earlier today because today it starts at 2 p.m. Eastern time. So, yes. Don, what's up, Don? Good to have you on. Joseph Boza, thank you so much. We got Marquise Gun in here. Shout out to Gio. He says, Denise looks like a scientist. You know, I'm actually pretty good at science, so I will take that. I love science. Like, legit, I love science. I think science is better than, like, a lot of other subjects. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I would rank English number 1, history number 2, science number 3. I don't rank math because I hate math, but science I love. Matt Reichels in the building. We also got Aldo McNaught. What's up, Aldo? We also got the infamous DJ1. We got King Pope 95. We got Gio, Mr. Shantrin. We got Charles Credle. Thank you for the love, Charles. We got Tanisha Hicks in the building. Eric Diaz. We got so many regulars in here. Thank you so much to everybody who tunes in all the time. We got Blawa to my Guptan 9723. We got Alex. What's up, Alex? Thank you so much for joining this stream. We also got Particle 2011. We got Adam Reidner, Spike Hunter, Darren G, X Unpopular. Particle 2011, Marshman, Terrell Diggs says, Denise, my birthday's Wednesday, September 10th. Oh, shit. Next week? Happy early birthday, Terrell Diggs. Hopefully I get to see you that week so I can wish you a happy birthday. What's up, JR Rumos, Melissa Cabello? All right, let me shut up because Raw's officially started with Punk and Pierce.
Now, there's one way inside and out of this arena, okay? Seth's got to come through here, and it's on site.
Oh, he's waiting for Seth because it's on site. Technically, it should be on site for Becky because Becky's the one who gave him the low blow. So technically, CM Punk is waiting around for Becky Lynch.
It's a big night for this man.
Like legit. Oh my gosh. Also, Paul Messi, thank you so much for the love and tuning into the stream. We got Jessica Brunton. Jessica, welcome. We got Daniel right in here. What's up, Daniel? We got, I think I already shouted out Jessica. Yeah, Jessica. Let's see what else we got here.
The spectacular Penta is here. He came to the War Raiders.
Oh, we got David Pervero. Shout out to David. I'm just scrolling, making sure I shouted most people out. We got Cool Fool in here. Hey, Roddy the Cat. We also got Anthony Rocco. Says he just had dinner. Oh, where are you at? But you already had dinner. There's hot dogs and Doritos for today. Nice. That sounds like a nice little Labor Day meal for sure. Yeah, yeah. All right, here we go. Oh, thank God I don't have to yeet today. Oh, I'm so happy. No more yeeting for me, guys. I'm done. I have paid my dues already. I have paid my dues. No more yeeting for me. Hey, what's up, Frank? Frank kicks us off with our first super chat of the day. He says, hell yeah, let's effing go. I'm still on my AJ Lee high, but looking forward to some DWO watch along. And our fearless leader rocking the glasses today, my tribal queen. Lil Man and me are ready to catch Raw and watch along. Oh my God, I'm so happy that you guys get to watch today because, you know, it's a Labor Day. It's Labor Day, so more people have today off than they normally do. So a lot more people probably get to tune in to Raw today with its early start time. So that's nice. And then, yes, man, since yesterday, everybody's been talking about AJ Lee. We spoke about it on our post show. And I think that everybody is really expecting AJ. There's a lot of people who are even expecting her today. I don't know if that's going to happen, but if it does, hell effing yay. But yeah, that's obviously going to be something that a lot of people are going to be expecting to see at WrestlePalooza. I think a lot of people are expecting like a mixed tag team match of some sort. Or who knows? Maybe we might even get Becky and AJ Lee. We don't know. We'll find out. And yeah, it's very exciting to see what may come of that. But I love that a lot of people are really excited for the possibility of AJ Lee. Thank you so much, Frank. We got Eric Miller. What's up, Eric? He says, hey, Denise, looking for a great follow-up from the Clash, loving the glasses. Thank you so much, Eric. Yeah, so I feel like coming off of Clash in Paris yesterday, even though there weren't some matches that I didn't love on the show, regardless, the ending of the show really had people talking and people wondering, hey, is AJ Lee going to come in here? So I think people overall might be feeling pretty excited about the fallout of Clash in Paris. So at least today felt like a Raw. Today felt like a Raw that you can't miss. So I'm really hoping they deliver on that. Thank you so much, Eric, for showing some love, and I hope you're enjoying your Labor Day weekend. We got Infamous Raider Loco who gifted a DWO membership. Let's effing go. We got 2 DWO memberships today, so hell yeah. Hey, Chiba Cheebs, how are you? I feel like I haven't seen you in a second. Says, good morning, Denise. Happy Labor Day. Got good looks in glasses. As someone who also wears glasses, I appreciate a good pair of specs. Yeah, I've been needing to fix them, though, because I was never planning on wearing them here on the streams. So I want to fix them to get the reflection off, but I just haven't had time to, like, take them into the glasses place to get that done. But I've been wanting to because originally I was not intending on wearing my glasses for the stream. But sometimes you just have to, though, because yeah, just being online all day can be very draining on the vision, especially when you're like up close and personal to everything. Thank you so much, Chiba Cheebs, for the love, for the support, and hopefully you're having a good weekend, man. All right, here we go. We're finally starting this Jey Uso promo. Let's see what Jey has to say today. His cousin was taken out. He didn't win the World Heavyweight Championship match. He's not wearing Yeet merch today. He's wearing just a regular black shirt. That's interesting. Not wearing his Yeet shirt. So we'll see what happens.
Hey, my bad, Paris, but tonight we ain't gonna run it back.
Jey Uso's emo today, guys.
Because I'm supposed to be standing in front of you tonight with the World Heavyweight Championship across my waist. Instead, I got some medical tape on my waist.
Yep, that's right. He also got attacked at the early start of Clash in Paris.
Back in my mind, though, Oos. What if I stayed out of Roman's match? Probably would have been all right. You know? What if I listened to his advice instead of trying to help him?
But it's Roman, though. I feel like you gotta help family, right?
But if you know me, if you know one thing about Jey Uso, he don't play about his family.
You see, Jey Uso knows what's up. Come on. You gotta help. I mean, Roman Reigns was getting practically murdered out there. Tsunamis, spears.
Don't disrespect my family.
He needed the help.
Don't ever put your hands on my family.
See, I like this. We're finally getting a little something different from Jey here with this promo.
All I hear him is in my head talk about smash them all. So here's what we're gonna do. Division. Seth, Braun, Bronson, Breeze, Braun Breaker. All three of y'all, bring your ass out here.
Jay's just like me, bro. I'd be like, Bronson, Bronson, what the fuck's their name? Fucking up all the time, bro. Oh, it's LA Knight. LA Knight always comes out when you least expect him, I feel. But it's so funny because Jey is literally all of us guys trying to say Braun and Bronson. Bro, it'd be getting me hella confused. We got October Horse who says LOL. Hey, October Horse, thank you so much for joining again. We got Zeno Hour who says LOL. We got No One J Stubbs says what's up. We got Blow One Tanami Gupton here who says I still can't believe Becky Lynch joined the Vision. I know, right?
But having the Vision come out and finish off what they started last night. Yeah, I agree with you, Wade.
So funny.
Jey,
we got Arthur says hello. Hey, nice. Gimsa says, do you know that WWE is coming to Poland on January 17, 2026? I saw that they announced that yesterday when I was seeing the dates, and they sent out a press release too for I think it's the European tour on the road to the Royal Rumble. I've always wanted to go to Poland. By the way, I think Poland is beautiful from the pictures that I've seen. So I can't wait to see what Poland, the Polish crowd is going to look like on television, like sound and all of that. It'll be very fun. Very excited to see that.
Let me talk to you.
All right, let's go. Hey,
Whether
Brandon.
anybody else did last night, I believed in myself. I believed I would win. I believed I would be world heavyweight
It didn't
champion.
happen for you either, buddy.
Instead, let's be honest, I stand here right now a loser.
Damn.
Let's call it what it is. I ain't got to be ashamed of that. I lost that match. You lost that match. We all lost that
I was about to
match.
say, so you're going to
And
say we
still
all lost
world
that
heavyweight
match?
champion Seth freaking Rollins.
I don't know, LA Knight. I wasn't in the match. I didn't lose shit.
Now, the rap on you, people like to say that maybe at some point you lived in your cousin's shadow. I don't know anything about that. But
Definitely
I can damn
doesn't
sure
now.
Say, Seth damn sure lives in his wife's.
Aww.
But this could all been prevented. You don't understand. We had a chance to put Seth through the table, fight it out, the three of us, me, you, Punk, see who's the better man, and who spoiled that? You did. You don't understand. BFT in the middle. 1, 2. Who spoiled that? You did.
Yeah, no shit. It's
You
every
don't
man for himself,
understand.
LA Knight.
Elbow through the table. Seth Rollins
Did
out
someone
of it.
not
Who
explain to
spoiled
LA
that?
Knight how a fatal
You
four-way
did.
works?
You don't understand. This could all been prevented. Every single bit of this. I am sick and damn tired of being left laying. I'm sick and damn tired.
That's on you,
of not
bro.
being world heavyweight champion. And if you're gonna stand in my way, and if you are having a tough time understanding, my man, I can get you up to speed real damn quick.
Man, I feel like that's on LA Knight. LA Knight's sounding like a
Get me
whiner.
up to speed in LA.
He's sounding like a complainer,
Talk to me,
blaming the
Luce.
world for his problems.
What's up? I think what I'm saying.
Let's go. Does he have the shoes still? No, he doesn't. Okay. I wasn't sure if he got him back after that brutal attack on Roman. 'Cause I wasn't sure if I could still refer to him as a tribal thief or not.
Hey guys, hold on.
We need a better
I
theme
just
song for
noticed you
them,
guys
by the
got a
way.
new babysitter out here. We got two guys who liked 8th grade so much they repeated it 3 times. I hope you guys can actually rub enough brain cells together to put a coherent sentence together. And if you can't, walk your asses back where you came from. Yeah.
Nah, how sad. Hey, look. Bronson Reed,
I
come
guess
out.
I got enough brain cells to beat you because I've done it twice already. Yeah.
Braun makes me laugh so
only
much.
thing
You
that
see,
everybody
I'm
out
like
here
Jay,
should be
can't say Braun and
concerned with
Bronson.
right now is not these two idiots, but it's Paul Heyman's health because he's in the hospital right now because Roman Reigns put him there.
With like the softest little takeout ever. We got Lee here, says 3 words to describe Jey Uso. One
The
word,
only thing that you
emo.
two should be concerned with is the fact that Paul Heyman's not here. Because now there's nobody to hold us back. There's Hey, attention Paris! Roman Reigns is in the hospital because we put him there! Tonight, we're a couple dogs off the leash because Paul Heyman's not here to hold us back. Paul Heyman's not here to tell us when to stop, what to do.
I kind of
Guess
like
what,
that.
guys? Roman Reigns is in the hospital. We're about to put both of you right next to
Because
him.
now we get to see what Braun and Bronson have to say without Paul Heyman always being the one in the spotlight, you know? I want to hear Braun and Bronson.
Before I get to you two goons, Paris, France, acknowledge your tribal thief.
Hey, yo, I acknowledge you, Bronson. I acknowledge you, buddy. They're muting it, so.
Bron is right. We put Roman Reigns in the hospital.
They got
beat
a
down Roman Reigns like no
instructor
one
called
ever
Bronshu
has.
Reed.
Because Seth Rollins has a vision, and it did not include Roman Reigns. So we took him out. And that vision does not include Jey Uso, and it does not include LA Knight. So, you two are next.
We got Andrew Panajotis here says they were swearing in French. Yeah, I can kind of tell. It's like, I don't know what they're saying, so I'll just take it for what it is.
Look, you're a couple of smart guys. You guys are clearly at 100% tonight.
I mean, I don't know for sure. Jay doesn't seem 100%.
So what do you say we have ourselves a match right here in Paris?
I say do it. Although LA Knight was just beefing it with Jey Uso 2 minutes ago.
You know, banged up, or you're not man enough, or maybe you don't have the balls. Maybe it's all yeet, no skeet.
He really said that. All yeet, no skeet. Bruh.
You guys scared?
I'm clearly a little beat up. I'm a little banged up. I know you're banged up. Me and you can do this another time. But if this greasy warthog and this cross-eyed halfwit want to get their asses whipped tonight, you can. Yeah! Hey, I'm right with you, Oos. Talk to him. 4 letters.
Yeet. I like how everybody does the
Hey, I'm on board as well.
Okay, I need to have a serious. I don't like the last
tag team match
3 promos, I think, that they've done for LA Knight, guys. When he was beefing it with CM Punk, I didn't like what they had him say because they were constantly just making LA Knight, how do I say, like, LA Knight's trying to find a problem. You know what I'm saying? It feels like he's trying to find a problem with everybody, and he's like making drama out of thin air. I felt like that happened with CM Punk, and now with Jey Uso. I don't feel like they're writing LA Knight's promos in a way that makes sense to who LA Knight is. So I didn't love this LA Knight promo, and that's 2 times already where I'm like, why do you guys have LA Knight say shit like this? Like, that doesn't really make sense. So yeah, that's the one. That's probably my biggest critique of what they've been having LA Knight say in the last several weeks.
Starting in January, Monday Night Raw will be live on Netflix in France again.
Oh, I was about to say we're already live on Netflix. When he said that starting January 1st, Raw live, I was like, what? Where are they going with this? Oh, Netflix. Yeah. We're already live on Netflix.
Scoring the job with what
Marie Unique says, are you watching on Peacock, IDK, where to find it? Raw's always on Netflix.
Cut short due to Raquel Rodriguez jumping Ripley.
All right, let me give some shout outs. Who we got in here?
The genius of
let's
the sky,
see.
Io Sky hit the ring.
Race face. I get that he's frustrated because he hasn't won. His promos don't actually make any sense. If you pay close enough attention, doesn't make sense. That's why I'm just kind of like, what are you doing? You can be frustrated, but you can also make sense while you're frustrated. That's one of my biggest pet peeves is promos that don't make sense. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got, who do we got? We got Mitt68927. Good to have you. Oh, let me see. We got Asuka and Kyrie. Let's see what drama they put Io through today. Wow, look at that reaction for Io. Deserved.
I'm sorry about that.
Look at that. You hear it?
It's okay. We are family.
Oh, Asuka's being so fake right now. We're family.
Judgment Day
Sure.
for you. Thank you. Do you want help? Yeah, we will. No, ごめんなさい. Unlike Rhea, we don't need help.
Io,
I
girl.
swear you, I'm done with Rhea. But there is something I want to tell you. 私、ごめん、no time やねん。We have much やねんな。ごめんな。
I'm
No one is ready for Kabuki Warriors. そういうことじゃん。
Asuka's like those coworkers that in your face they're nice, but they be talking shit.
It's gonna be alright.
Io, girl, we gotta work on your intuition here. You know, usually you can spot these red flags. Oh my gosh, so funny. I'm really loving Asuka in this role, by the way, because I like her acting like super fake towards Io. It's so funny. All right, we got Roxanne and Raquel. I don't know what match they're doing. Oh, the match, never mind, they're wrestling the Kabuki Warriors. Duh.
Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Judgment Day.
All right, let's see what we got here. I don't think they're making her look stupid, Joseph. It's just that they sometimes she's just too trusting. Io's just too trusting of Asuka and Kairi. She's kind of like in the spot where like Bailey was last time. But she doesn't look stupid. She just looks very trusting. That's it. She just looks very trusting. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to work on your, where's your female intuition, Io? So funny. But yeah, I love Asuka, the way that she was acting right now. Like, just so,
big
I don't
matchup
know,
here,
you know, just so.
If you're the Judgment Day, wait.
Dude, just those ladies that are so mean at work. And I'm sure everyone here has dealt with some, like, backstabbing coworker that secretly talks shit. Like, everyone has that coworker that's either secretly talking shit about somebody else or about you, or everybody's there.
Wins this upcoming match.
All right, let's see what we got here. Thank you so much to Tracy WV. She says, you did very well last night. Full effort. It was a pleasure betting with you. I can't wait until we do it again. May the odds, wait, hold on. May the odds be ever in your favor. I love the Hunger Games, so I was trying to do my my very best with the may the odds be ever in your favor. Okay, I didn't do a good job, but Tracy, thank you so much for the love. Yeah, yesterday was fun. That was like a little bit of a long day, but it was still having a good time. We got Frank here who says Jay spit on point, something I'd rock for sure. I mean, it's an all black look, right? You can't really go wrong with an all black look. If you mess up an all black look, I don't know how you do that. So
apparently not.
Wow, yeah, the Kabuki Warriors definitely got a better reaction than Raquel and Roxanne did just now. Thank you, Frank. We got David Primero here who says, I thought Braun and Bronson were suspended. No, they were only going to be suspended if they came out during the main event, and they didn't come out during the main event. They were only banned from the building for that night. And then they said, if you come out later on, you will be suspended and suspended with no pay. But as of right now, they are not suspended with no pay. That was only if they got involved in the main event. Thank you, David.
Have a bit of a Judgment Day problem as well. They've been battling over the past number of months back.
All right, let's see what we got here. Hey, Jason, he says, did you get caught up on your sleep? Yeah, it was so funny because I thought that yesterday I was going to go to sleep like right after the show. I ended up not. I ended up doing a little bit of reading, and then afterwards I watched a little bit of TV. And then by the time I was done doing all of that, it was already time to go to bed. So yeah, I'm actually really glad that I didn't take a nap yesterday because it would have messed up my sleeping schedule. So I went to sleep like at 11, I think, last night, and then I didn't wake up until today at 9. No, I'm sorry, 8:30. I woke up at 8:30. So, yeah, I'm doing pretty good now. Thank you, Jason. All right, let's see who else we got in here. Hey, we got Fernando Zayas. What's up, Fernando? Good to have you on the stream. We got Andrew Panajotis here who says Bailey wants to reform the group Damage Control with Io, Kyrie, and Asuka. Well, I mean, Bailey's kind of in a interesting place right now. Maybe she might somehow see eye to eye with those girls again after all of the drama they went through. Hey, what's up, Jordy Griffin? Thank you so much for tuning in. We also got Ahmad. Hey, Ahmad. He says Jay probably turns on LA Knight. You know, I would actually prefer it if LA Knight turned on, not even 10 because they're technically not even seeing eye to eye. So, but if I were to see anybody go heel, Jay or LA Knight, I would kind of prefer it to be LA Knight because he's already starting to feel like it to me with his promos. His promos are giving me like heel vibes, and I don't know if I'm the only one who senses that, but or maybe I'm just crazy, but his promos are giving me heel vibes because he's just blaming everybody else for his problems. Usually people like that tend to be heels, at least to me. All right, here we go. We got the women's tag team match.
I promise you right now,
Asuka and Kyrie versus Roxanne and Raquel.
She's proven how good she is at this level over the past 9 months already in 2025.
Yeah, she's gone toe-to-toe with the best, and Asuka now with a side headlock.
It should be fun to see Asuka and Roxanne right now mix it up in the ring because they work together so well.
NXT title. She got a start here in WWE.
That was some nice chants for Asuka. Yo, Asuka, Io, and Kyrie are like hella over here.
Different. Oh, and that slap.
Like legit. Marquise Gun says she deserves it. Yeah, honestly, for real. That's a shout out to Alex8234. Thank you so much for joining the stream.
That's part of the brilliance of Roxanne Perez. Takes the cheap shot and is
Mega Mike says, "Yo, Denise, can you do this?"
Out of trouble while Asuka is now in the corner skewing.
Here we go, Mega Mike. Thanks for tuning in. So funny.
Telling Neo Sky moments ago that it is time
so
for
funny.
the Warriors to take care of the Judgment Day problem.
Hey, what's up, Tony? Good to have you on here, Tony.
Neo, of course, with a
thank you so much for the kind comment, Todd. Very nice of you.
Years.
We also got Alex Boxel18. What's up, Alex? Hey, we got a lot of Alexes today. Do you guys remember that day? I don't know how many of you guys were on when we had like 5 different Chris's on. It was Chris, and it was all different Chris's. That was a moment. That was a funny moment in watchalong
like
EWO history.
Most of your moves just don't work against someone that strong. But wait a second.
Hey, thank you so much, Xavier Wilkins, for the kind comment. Thanks for tuning in too. Jay Growl 9 says, Denise, you still forgot your Paris jacket. Yeah. Look, Jay Growl, honestly, it's not very cold over here right now, so I don't even know where it's at technically. I gotta look for it, but also it's just not cold. Like right now I have the AC on. It's a little hot right now. Like it's still, it doesn't really feel like fall yet out here. I don't even know when the official first day of fall is. Did it already happen?
Such unique offense from Kyrie Sane here.
Oh, wait, never mind. We're still in summer, technically. Fall's not till the 22nd of September. But either way, it's still very hot over here.
Remember, the Judgment Day had an issue with Kyrie because they blamed her for the injury to Liv Morgan, that shoulder injury. It's kept Liv out for a number of months, and
Ron Stolop says, don't get out the pumpkin spice yet. I don't like pumpkin spice. I feel like it tastes like cigarettes in my coffee. I don't like pumpkin spice. I love all things fall, but not pumpkin spice. Don says, no, you are early. Definitely feels like fall is coming here in New York. Oh, that must be so nice. Honestly, it sounds really nice. We got Marquise says, I almost forgot to ask you, Denise, are you going to SmackDown in Chicago this Friday? Nope. I don't really go to like Raws and SmackDowns in other states. I only go to Raw and SmackDown if it's here. And even then, I don't really often go too much anymore. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't.
Oh, Kyrie
To be fair, we really haven't had too many Raws and SmackDowns out here, so I can't even really say. I think we got one in October, I think, at in Anaheim. I think we have a Raw that day, sometime in October.
Now Roxanne, the legal woman, allowing the double team and the splash in the corner by Raquel.
Hey, what's up, Cameron? He says, good morning from the Philippines, Denise. Hey, thank you so much for representing the Philippines on this stream. That's very cool of you. We got Brandon here who says, I'm getting my ESPN account tomorrow. My husband was telling me that he was on the service, and I forgot what he was trying to do or something, but he was saying that it was a little complicated on like I forgot what exactly, but he was saying it was a little complicated to navigate. I haven't logged on, so I don't really know, but I don't think I'm going to get like the ESPN stuff. Like, I don't, even if I get it through my Stream Direct TV, I'm not actually going to use it. I think I'm going to stick to the using my VPN and Netflix, regardless of if I get ESPN or not. I'm still going to use the VPN with Netflix just because I use it already. I find it easy to do. I do it every week now at this point for Raw and NXT. So I think I'm just going to stick to that formula right now.
All the techniques in the world aren't gonna help you here.
It's just been working for me, so I'm just gonna stick to that. Unless I have some random hard time or something, then sure. But if not, I'm just gonna stick to what I've been doing. Zeno Hour says Denise Salcedo free ESPN for 1 year giveaways when? I don't know, bro. $30 1 year? No, I don't know. That's a little too much for me.
She is the alpha female in WWE.
Yeah, I did corporate Gohan about Stephanie and the VPN stuff. I think that honestly falls on whoever's producing that show. I think whoever was producing that show should have probably put 2 and 2 together, and been like, okay, we probably shouldn't do this if blah, blah, blah.
Singles champ too.
But then again, you could use VPNs for other things. Like, it doesn't necessarily, I don't know how they did the promotion, like how they worded it, but you could use VPN for other things. Like, VPNs are also for, by the way, we're back from commercial break in 50 seconds. VPNs are also used to, help you protect your identity. And for example, like they always say, like if you're at an airport or something, like use it so that people don't hack you or whatever. I'm not really sure. But like there's multiple reasons to use VPNs besides just trying to get away with having to watch, not having to pay for wrestling stuff where it's more expensive.
Absorbing a ton of punishment here by Roxanne and Raquel.
We got Edward here who says it's nice watching Raw at a reasonable hour. I'm seeing so many new names on this chat that we don't often get to see here because of the time. Usually I stream at night. So thank you so much to all of the new faces who joined the watch along both yesterday and today, for sure. We got Alex here who says, you think it will be a mixed tag team match at WrestlePalooza? Yeah, I think so. I really think so. I think they'll do that.
At the La Defense Arena in Paris.
Hey, what's up, the Mega Powers TV? Says hello, Denise. Says DJ Magic J of the Mega Powers TV. How are you doing, man? Says in London, UK, hope all is well. We are in France. Went to both WWE shows. Yo, that must be so fun, man. I wish I could do something like that. Just like go to a bunch of European shows. Hell yeah, Mega Powers. Thank you so much, Jay, coming on here.
Here's the cover hook leg. A kick out of 2 that split second may have cost Roxanne there. Sean Bennett. We
got Eric Diaz who says Raquel is wrestling great. She looks very strong. Yeah, I saw somewhere that she was actually crediting, some of the feedback that she's gotten from like legends and stuff. I know Kevin Nash was one of them that was telling her to wrestle more big. So yeah.
Difficult to do that if you're not tagged in. However, the opportunity may be about to present.
All right, Kyrie's finally. We're about to get a big pop for Asuka when she gets tagged in. And there it is.
Big right hand to Roxanne Perez. And missile drop kick to Raquel.
Immediately starting to make good on those boasts you mentioned a few moments ago, Michael.
Ooh, what a knee.
Ooh.
Those backhands
Ooh.
and the kick.
Ooh.
Deadly feet and hands
I'm like,
of
ooh,
Asuka.
ooh, ooh.
Empress of tomorrow.
Jeez, that was about 6 shots in a row, all completely unblockable.
Adam Reiner
all
says they will
from
restrict
unfeasible
VPN soon.
angles.
I don't know about that. Honestly, like
Oh,
to
and a
me,
big kick
for
to
example,
Raquel.
like Netflix doesn't really lose anything by allowing people to use VPNs because I'm still paying for a Netflix subscription. That has not changed. Like you still pay for the subscription. You just get to watch things like if you were in another place.
Now dragging Roxanne to the
I
corner.
honestly
Smart move
don't
by
see.
Raquel, here's the tag, and Raquel's legal.
I mean, in some situations you do see the harm because you know, you can get things a little cheaper in some situations. But for example, like changing your location just so you can fucking watch NXT at a regular fucking time and not having to wait until it airs on your network on TV. That to me is like no big fucking deal, you know?
Clothesline for Raquel Rodriguez. Bang right across the jaw.
We got Marquise here. It says W crowd. Yes.
Tag made by Roxanne.
I love seeing Asuka get some respect here. I haven't heard a crowd love Asuka this much in a minute. Granted, she was gone for a long time, but still.
And there's that springboard moonsault by Perez for the win. And
Sick Boy says, my Peacock is free with Verizon or I would dump it. That sounds funny. My Peacock is free. And if your Peacock is free,
able to drag
Bluetooth promo code Denise
to the ropes.
Saved herself in the process, looking like a Tejada bomb to the outside, which would have been utterly devastating, but taken out way up.
Roll up by Perez.
Beautiful.
Asuka, looking for the Asuka.
Oh shit, I think Roxanne's gonna. No, she's the champ. We might get. You know what? I could see the titles changing hands here today. Only because of how hot Asuka and Io are feeling in front of this crowd.
Away from the ropes and now clearing house are the Kabuki Warriors.
Kyrie from high above.
Ooh, that was nice. That was nice.
Looking for Pop Rock. Asuka able to counter.
Asuka was like, nah, biatch, I'm moving.
Oh, and caught Roxanne.
I hope that's not the finish of it. If that is the finish, I hope it's not. Because it didn't really look good. Okay, it's not. Okay, what is happening? Ooh. Like, moving Roxanne all over the place.
Roxanne trying to fight out of it. Roxanne's
out. Okay, I had a feeling. I'm like, you know what? With the way the crowd is like reacting right now, this feels like a moment for Asuka and Kyrie to get this win here.
Well, what an epic performance from both teams. But
yeah, they did good. They did really good.
Managing to adapt on the fly and get back.
Yeah, good for them. They needed that win for sure.
Take a look at this.
They felt very, very popular here.
Wiped out the powerhouse Raquel Rodriguez.
I love that insane elbow, man. That looked beautiful. She always does it perfectly, but it just looks extra cool today.
Once that's locked in, center of the
ring, no, Tracy says Roxanne has the most losses this year. I think it's 28 now. Here's the thing, like, I think Roxanne is so talented in the ring that even though she's picking up a bunch of L's, to me, she's winning by putting on good matches. To me, she's had the best. She hasn't had bad chemistry with not one female on the show.
Top of mind for the last few
All right, let's see what Adam Pearce has to say.
Who will be the next women's world champion? Fortunately, I have two worthy competitors. Both are O championship matches, and both are ready to battle for the vacant gold.
Okay.
First, the woman who won the Battle Royal at Evolution.
Been waiting for this. See what they say.
La Primera Stephanie Vaquer. And her opponent. She was already scheduled to face Naomi. The former women's champion, Io Sky.
Okay. Pretty much what we expected.
Cement her meteoric rise, or will Io's historic year get even better? We'll find out in 3 weeks because it
WrestlePalooza.
is official. We crown a brand new women's world champion live on ESPN at WrestlePalooza.
All right, there it is, the announcement we've all been waiting for. Your girls, Io and Stephanie, for the Women's World Championship at WrestlePalooza.
In the Women's World Championship.
I don't know why I felt the need to say it like that, but
who will be the champ
This match, guys, is gonna hump. It's gonna be so fucking good. It's gonna be so fucking good.
Next week on Monday Night Raw.
Get your wrestling eyeballs ready, because you are gonna be seeing some really, really good wrestling between both of these girls. Last time we saw them in the ring together was great, and we wanted to see more on a bigger stage, and now we're gonna see more on a bigger stage. So now I hope that from now until WrestlePalooza that we see more of both Stephanie and Io, primarily Stephanie, because Stephanie's been seen far less than Io. But yeah, man, they need to make sure that she is on television. That's just how I feel about that. Alrighty. We got Judgment Day, Finn, and JD out here now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by JD McDonough. He is one half of the World Tag Team Champions.
All right, let's see. We got Todd Cripps here saying, awesome. Big G says, why didn't they do it at Clash in Paris? I think they just wanted to save it for WrestlePalooza since it's going to be their ESPN debut and stuff. We got Tracy here who says, oh, I agree, Denise. Her matches are fantastic. I just saw that stat and I was like, damn. Oh, yeah, about Roxanne. Yeah, for sure. But people definitely want to see her start picking up some W's. I don't think that's really what we expected Roxanne's main roster run to look like. But then again, she's filling in there for Liv Morgan. So we'll see what happens. The Liv Morgan injury, I feel, really kind of impacted Roxanne a little bit more than we might have thought. Because they were getting the ball rolling with that whole story.
Contagious, and we've just saw, as you mentioned, a big L for the
let's see here. We got Dan Lutzka. Hey Dan, how are you? I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute. Dan says, did they change the Royal Rumble? I thought they were in the Middle East. No, they're still in the Middle East. Yes, so they're still doing the Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia this year, but they're doing the road to Royal Rumble, which is taking place in like a bunch of different European cities. But Royal Rumble is still in Saudi Arabia. So don't expect any Royal Rumble interviews this year, guys. In case you were wondering, because I already know I'm going to get those questions. No, your girl will not be at the Royal Rumble. No, your girl will not be getting Royal Rumble interviews. Not happening next year, guys. Not happening next year. We'll have to find some other type of content to supplement that. I already know it. I already know everybody's going to be asking me like the whole month going into the Rumble. I already know it. So let me just say that now. Thank you, Dan. We also got Infamous Raider Loco who says, I need to look into a VPN for sure. The post-show hearing Biggie and Jackie mentioned CM Punk has a wife too. I mean, come on, this can't be another Rock situation. That's what I mentioned yesterday too, that, it could be similar to The Rock where people are expecting something and then it doesn't happen. That's what that would feel like with the AJ Lee stuff, where it's like everyone's now expecting AJ Lee. So, yeah. We also got Infamous Raider Loco here who says, hell yeah, I got my tank ready for some Stephanie and Io. That Frank's going to be like, after that, for real. Thank you so much, Infamous Raider Loco. Race Pierce says, sneak on the WWE Superstars plane, Denise. You can go to the Rumble. Can you imagine? Someone should probably do that someday. Like, I'm not saying sneak onto the plane. No, I'm saying like WWE. You know how they always try to come up with all these different kinds of shows? And for the most part, everything's been seen there, been there, done that. They should have like Jackie Redmond on the plane interviewing wrestlers, being like, hey, we're going on I don't know how long the flight is. Let's just say 12 hours or whatever. We're going on a 12-hour flight. How are you spending your 12 hours? And then there's a wrestler there like, I'm going to read this book and take a nap. I'm going to eat gummy bears and take a nap. I'm going to stay up all day and write a book. Like all those sorts of things.
It's been an incredible 2 nights for WWE here in the city of Paris, France. Of course, clash in Paris last night and tonight live Monday Night Raw at the La Defense
memberships
Arena.
gifted today within an hour. So thank you so much, Eric. Thank you, of course, to Sheldon, who also gifted one earlier, and Frank. So thank you very kindly for that. And CM Punk is still waiting, by the way, for Seth Rollins, even though his anger should be geared towards Becky Lynch. We got Don here who says, all I would say is get the VPN. It's so worth it. Got rid of Peacock and still spending less. The VPN averages to $2 a month when you pay for 2 years up front. Yo, hell yeah, Don. Nice. Yeah, let's not forget Worlds Collide is happening September 12th on Friday. I don't know what time, though. I don't remember what time. We got World Collide that day and SmackDown, so the 12th is looking like it's going to be a pretty big show. We got Rashad here who says, all that extra behind the scenes will be on the next season of Unreal. I hope so. Can't wait. I enjoyed Unreal. Although I'm pretty sure there's going to be like more work stuff on Unreal Season 2. Like more things that they want to make look legit so that it feeds into their storylines on TV is what I think we'll see in Season 2 for sure. Infamous DJ 1 says, is Worlds Collide another YouTube exclusive? I believe so. All right, this should hopefully be a fun match. Dragon Lee and Finn Balor. I love that they've been using Dragon Lee a lot more here on the show too, so that's been nice.
Yeah, of course, Balor and McDonough from the same part of Ireland. Finn Balor responsible for training J.D. McDonough in the early part of his career. Always gives you a level of respect for your mentor.
Hey, what's up, Anna? Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Glad you're watching WWE.
One-on-one. Finn picked up a victory a couple of months ago.
What's up also to Exposing the Truth, 5188. Thank you so much for also joining. We also got Edward I Mango. There you go. I thought it said Edward is Mango. I was like, wait a minute. So funny.
Balor, of course, a legend in Japan. Also worked a lot in Mexico, the United Kingdom.
Yeah, it's so hard to become a star outside of the world of WWE, but these are two rare men who managed to achieve that and then parlay that into becoming even bigger stars right here.
Wow, what an arm drag.
Brightest of spotlights.
And Dragon Lee in the corner, so quick.
By the beauty of Lucha Libre, the athleticism, the speed.
Cover now by Dragon Lee and a kick out by Balor.
You know what would be cool, by the way, if they ever did, like, we were talking a whole lot yesterday about the possibility of WrestleMania being in London someday. You know how they have this like shiny, glittery Eiffel Tower? How cool would it be if when they did London WrestleMania, if they did that with Big Ben and just had like a glittery, shiny Big Ben on the stage, you know, and then they on the side they had the eye, the little wheel, the Ferris wheel. They had the London Eye, or they had like the little Tower of London, or like the big like the bridge with like the lights and stuff. Oh, guys, that would be so beautiful if they did something like that. I feel like that should be the thing now for every international big PLE. Just have those iconic landmarks on the stage to really give it that beautiful, really make it feel different from being over here in the States and stuff.
Top speed at all times.
Oh, beautiful.
Goodness.
Jay Grouse 9 says, who jumps off Big Ben? I can see Kevin Owens jumping off of Big Ben. Kevin Owens, if he was, you know, back by then. Kevin Owens for sure. Who else? Who else would do that? Throw out some big names. Infamous DJ One Sun's London WrestleMania would be awesome. Oh my God, so cool. If WrestleMania was in London, I would definitely try to make it out there for that. Like, there's no way I wouldn't go to London WrestleMania. That'd be so cool.
Lose one, whatever it is. You need consistency, consistent wins. and its potential tonight.
This is what he's got to be careful of. JD
Although,
McDonough
now that I
working
think
at
about
ringside,
it, I'm like,
causing
wait a
the
minute. Those
distraction.
London WrestleMania
And Finn Balor
prices
tried to take
will be
advantage, but
crazy,
Dragon Lee
though.
was ready.
Literally. I'm thinking about it right now, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Especially after last week's antics.
Basement drop kick by Balor. Cover. Near fall. Kick out
Thank
by
you so
Lee.
much, exposing the
Well, yeah,
truth.
after
Appreciate
contending
that.
at the top level here in WWE.
We got Dragon Knife says Jeff Hardy. Yeah, but Jeff Hardy's not there, though.
Distractions,
I'm thinking of
somehow
people who are
figure
like
out a way to
there.
overcome it.
Wait, how incredible
They-
have these WWE
Or like
fans
have
been
the
in Paris
guts
the past
to do something like
24
that.
hours?
And it's no
If
surprise
KO was back,
whatsoever.
it would
I'll
be
tell you, during
KO.
my own personal in-ring career, talk
Hey, Taylor
all around the world
Cannon,
of
good to have you
WWE
on, Taylor.
consistently to the
Eric
shock
Miller says, yeah,
of
I miss
everyone
KO.
who asked
Always.
me
KO's
who
the
were the
shit,
loudest,
man. He's so
always the
awesome.
Parisians.
October Horse says Montez. You know, it's interesting
They are
because we've seen
demure,
Montez
they
do
are
crazy things,
sophisticated,
but
they
Montez
are
is actually
so
afraid of
bloody loud
heights.
when it comes
So
to
I don't know.
as they call it.
I don't
Suddenly,
know,
Balor
honestly.
Turn this around. This is what Balor has to do. He's got to control the pace against Lee.
We'll slow the guy down. Get
You
him
got
on the
Infamous
mat
DJ
for as
one
long
says
as you
TKO
can. The
sees
moment
the
he starts
money.
bouncing around, you can't control him, and he's whacking
Hey,
you
what's
in the
up,
face from
Samuel?
every
He says,
angle
good afternoon,
imaginable.
Denise. You used to work with Will Washington on the Wrestling After the Week podcast. Did you stop working with on the podcast? Yeah, Samuel, Will's been working with AEW for over a year now. That's why the podcast ended. He got a big position over at AEW as part of the creative team. So he's been on a whole other journey. So that's why we stopped the podcast. And I've thought about bringing the podcast back, but truth be told, it would just be weird if I brought or did that podcast with literally anyone else, because that was like, you know, something that I did with Will was that show. So I can't imagine doing that show with somebody else, unfortunately. But 'cause I had a good time doing the show. But yeah, Will's been like living a totally different life since then.
Over here to Paris.
Well, Finn looked rejuvenated today as well. Told me
We
he
got
spent
Frank here who
a
says,
few
so
days
with Worlds
family
Collide
on
immediately,
island.
so with Worlds Collide immediately after SmackDown, how would you run your Friday watch along post shows? London WrestleMania, Nuke reunion. Oh yeah, if I was in London, I would definitely go hang out with Luke again. I haven't seen Luke since I was last in London for All In. That was the last time I saw Luke, so it's been a while. It's been a long, long time since I saw him in person.
This place is the
And I think I've only
Electric
seen him in
Defense
person
Arena in
one
Paris.
time.
Over 23,000
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
on
only
hand
been the
here
one
tonight.
time.
Balor, Dragon
One
Lee,
time that I've ever seen Luke
and a
in
great
person.
one-on-one
Crazy.
matchup.
Dragon Lee putting on an absolute show in the early going.
I don't know what time the shows are, Frank, but if they're close enough, I'll just keep the stream going the entire time. But if there's a break in between them, then I'll break in between them. Thank you for asking, Frank. I'll probably once I sit down and look at the times, I will
Balor says,
explain that a lot better.
But watch out for that freaky athleticism of the luchador.
Edward says, Luke Owen shout, yes! Luke Owen shout.
Dragon
Oh,
Lee
nice.
up over the top. Oh, and a kick caught Balor.
Dragon Lee, man,
Balor
he's the
stunned.
shit.
Balor's
Doesn't
completely
get enough
wobbled
love.
here. Dragon Lee can attack it well.
He's a gem on the
Dragon Lee
show.
with Balor upset.
A hidden gem on the show.
For the victory and a kick out at two. A near fall for Dragon Lee, and JD McDonough realized Balor almost suffered the L there.
Yeah, and that's part of the power game of Dragon Lee that clearly Finn Balor was not anticipating. You've got a smaller competitor, a luchador. You simply don't expect attacks like that. Millisecond away from victory for Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee is sneaky strong. And now Lee turns that around. Shoulders Balor.
Beautiful.
And Dragon Lee,
Ooh.
though, able to counter
That was a
on
good
his own.
little kick to the face.
Going counter for counter here.
And now Balor gets what he wants. Is enough to put him away. Hooks the inside leg and a kick out.
We got
at
Infamous
two.
Raider Loco says, Luke still owes you a 5-course meal when you visit. You're so right. He does. Yo, you know what? Hold on a second. I'm going to send this to him. I'm going to text him right now. Hold on. I'm going to text him this so that he knows people have not forgotten.
Home to WWE over the past 2
Hold on.
nights.
I'm going to take a picture of the screen. Hold on. All right, I just texted Luke Owen a screenshot of your super chat, Frank. As a reminder that his ass owes me a 5-course meal.
And an air fall.
All right, Sense. Let's see if he responds. He should be up right now, right? I'm sure he's up right now.
Sucking in oxygen for all you can.
Thank you, Frank.
Balor in a big way.
Now Dragon Lee with Balor on his shoulders. Roll through now.
It's again the power game of
Nobody home.
Dragon Lee, but smart move there by
Bang into the corner off that drop kick. And now Lee's in the drop.
He responded. Luke responded.
People going
Said that
on
dude
blue. They're
remembered.
expecting something pretty
LMAO.
special.
Yeah, but Lee.
All right, Luke Owen responded, everybody. He wrote, that dude remembered. That's what he said. That dude remembered. So funny. Frank, that's you. You're the dude who remembered. So funny. We got Ron Stallop who says, jam that jam. So funny. Oh my God.
And Balor, the great core strength, and really saved himself there.
Used the mask to his advantage.
Guys, please do not spam the chat. Please do not spam the chat.
Coup de grace! Wow. Balor with the win.
And Finn wins. And Finn got the win. It's not Pin Balor today. That's good, right? Not Pin Balor. Hey, what's up, JJ Castillo? What's up, JJ? We also got Alex Booksall, 18. What's up, Alex? Nice to have you on, man.
First of all, it was the incredible aerial skills of Dragon Lee wiping out JD McDonough. And just when Dragon Lee was going in for the kill, the sharp mind of Finn Balor came.
T. Wineman says, shout out to Luke Owen. Yeah, seriously.
Oh, the side of Dragon Lee. Probably peeing blood for a while after that one, Dragon Lee. But also
that was a nice little match, though. Which is good, because I was expecting them to have a nice little match, honestly.
Of Dominic Mysterio's
King Pope says, listen to Finn, you win. Yeah, listen to Finn, you win. Exactly. He did say that. All right, let's see. We got some more EO stuff going on here. Oh, it's Nikki.
I'm so excited for the match. Okay, you know Stephanie is my girl, but I'm a really big fan of you too.
Oh, thank you, Nikki. I hope you get another shot against Becky too.
Oh my gosh.
Excuse us!
Damn.
Wow.
Is she not going to let her be friends with Nikki either?
Excuse you.
God.
But
EO
we'll
can't
be
talk to
tag team
nobody.
champion, and I'll help you with Stephen battle. Right? Oh, gosh.
Damn, everyone's going crazy,
I don't
yo.
need help, Asuka. I can beat Stephanie alone. You didn't win at SummerSlam alone.
Damn.
We'll help you. And we'll be champions again.
Poor Kyrie. Kyrie. The way she said it. Kyrie. Oh my God, that's so
quite the
funny.
week on the WWE Podcast Network.
We got King Pope who says more Toxica moments with Asuka. Oh my God, yes. Asuka is a
Look who's
Toxica.
joining Cody Rhodes.
Like literally 1000% Toxica.
On the Cody Rhodes.
She is. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. I just realized it too.
Megan and Sam with plenty to say.
All right, give me 1 second, everyone. I need to stop my recording here really quickly. The New Day.
Well, in the absence of Corey Greaves tonight, Michael Cole, say hello to bombed out Barrett.
All right, we also got Tracy WV who says, when Santi goes on vacation, can you book Tempest? Hey, Tracy, thank you so much for throwing out that suggestion. I usually don't know who I'm gonna reach out to whenever I have to fill in for people. But thank you so much for the suggestion. I always like to listen to what people want to see on here. So thank you, Tracy. We got Infamous Radio Loco who says, Danuke was my OG first duo. Won't ever forget those days. Aw, yes. Yeah, that podcast was fun.
speaking
Wait, whose phone is that?
Day.
So Big G, Grayson Waller's been
Hold
trying
on,
to
whose
weasel his
phone was
way into
that?
the, New Day's group.
I
for,
didn't see whose
weeks
phone was
now.
that.
Finally, he finally
Someone's
has an
phone was
opportunity
there,
to team with Xavier
and they just
Kofi
like
tonight
stomped
and
on
prove
it.
His work.
Well, they should rename them
But I
for
didn't see
new
if someone
today
dropped
because
that
they're gonna
phone,
be
like a
in
fan
six-man
dropped it,
tag team
or if it was
action
somebody's
next.
house,
The
or
joke book
what
all day.
happened
You
there.
love it, Michael
Whose
Cole.
phone
They're up
is
against
that?
the War Raiders and Penta. It's coming up next.
So funny. All right, Infamous Raider Loco. Yeah, you know, I would really love to have more. I wish me and Luke could do more shows, but it's just so hard with the time zone difference, you know? It's so hard with the time zones.
We also understand that later on
We got to
tonight,
do super early shows,
Day's gonna
which
have
is
a
just, you know,
funeral.
it's not that fun for me to
tag
wake
team
up at
division.
7 a.m.
Well, it's a sad
I already
lamented
wake up
demise
hella
of a
early on
once
Saturdays
great
for Busted
division
Open.
caused by
I don't think I could add
tyranny
another day of the week where I would
from
have to
the
wake up
GM
incredibly
of
early.
Raw.
But yeah, thank you, Infamous Raider Loco. Ooh, my fucking ankle. Oh man, we're getting another New Day promo. The New Day promos, sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't.
Y'all sure do smell like
Depends.
some feet and some spoiled milk around here. My God. Do you understand that the only reason that we came to Paris was to debut a very important special video broadcast to the entire world? And that bald-headed tyrant, Adam Pearce, has forced us into a match against our will.
Hey, and Penta's just like all you French losers. He ain't got no friends. So Principal Pierce has gone out and got the only two men who smell more like fromage than all of you.
Ooh, what's fromage? What does fromage mean? Someone
Now,
educate me on
considering that
fromage.
This is the absolute worst wrestling crowd on the planet.
I've seen
You don't
I've
have
seen
the stamina like we do
they're
in
not
America.
even anywhere near worse
I
or bad
guarantee
or
you.
mid or anything. They're extraordinary.
Big G? You want Big G? You got Big G.
They're talking about the guy that doesn't come to work anymore. So what we don't want to hear is any one of you idiots chanting New Day sucks. It's disrespectful that we're here to work.
I love how they said Biggie's the guy who doesn't
Biggie
come to
worked
work no
last
more. Bro, he's got serious issues.
This is the problem with y'all. You get hot for a second and you fizzle out just like you did. There's no way we're going to hear that the entire time we're out here.
And if you get hot for a second and fizzle
But we are
out,
gracing
make sure
you
you
with
get
our
Blue
presence,
Chew
and
promo
you should
code
thank
Denise.
God for that. You should get down on your knees. Raise your hand. to God. Do not curse at me.
All right, I've actually liked today's promo from the New Day. I told you, some days I feel it, some days I don't.
Following the orders.
Listen,
Ah, they're saying shut the fuck up. Sorry, I'm slow. Sometimes I can't hear that good. Also, I don't know how many of you guys noticed, but I never use my other headphone. I just use one. So sometimes I don't get the full surround sound.
God for the New Day.
All right, we got Jay Monjo here who says, Denise, do you still get excited about attending live events? I remember I had so much fun in New Orleans and New York City for WrestleMania weekend, but with the price raise, I haven't gone in a while. Oh man, I 100% understand. I still have a lot of fun when I go to the shows, regardless. Like even if a show is bad, I always feel a show that's bad is better live than it is on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like you could watch a bad show in person and you might still have a good time, you know? You watch bad show on TV and you're like, "Ugh." Thank you, Jay Monjo.
What? Don't worry. I was there in spirit. Great win. But dude, AJ's still on my case. We got to figure something out.
Good day.
Jason
Hey,
says
all
Denise
together.
beat
How
me
you guys
to it.
doing? Listen, I'm glad you're together because I saw what happened with Dragon Lee. And so we're all on the same page. I want you to know that will not happen tonight in your Intercontinental Championship match because JD and Finn, you are banned from ringside.
What? Oh, no, you can't do that. You can't do it.
I just did.
Why my match? I didn't do anything. This
Wait
has
a minute,
nothing to do
hold
with
on.
me.
This is easy for you. Aren't you the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time? That's not a problem for Dom Mysterio. And if it is, too bad because it's official.
Hey, I guess we'll be there in spirit, huh?
Nah, you know Finn don't give a fuck. He's like, yeah, we're gonna be there in spirit. We got JJ Castillo. What's up, JJ? He says, hey Denise, what's something you like to do in your free time, and what's your dream vacation that you want to go? Oh, thank you for asking that question. I like to do 5 things during my free time. 5 things during my free time. Oh, okay, 1, 2, 3. One is like, whenever I have free time, I like to travel and go places. Many of you guys might know that I actually wanted to be a travel blogger. That was kind of my dream. One of my dreams, of course. Here we go. We got Penta. Number 2 is puzzles. It's a really good time to do puzzles. I've shared a few on social media. 3, I love to read books. Right now, I'm reading a book about witches. The history of witches and what went down at the Salem witch trials, because I'm going to Salem to visit the museum in November. So I want to make sure that I'm more educated by the time I go. 4, I love to watch TV. That includes documentaries. I love documentaries. Fuck, I sound like a nerd. I like to read, do puzzles, and watch documentaries. All right, guys, so I'm kind of a nerd. And then 5. Oh, fuck, I forgot 5.
Grayson Waller
5.
Xavier
Oh, 5, I like to sing and dance. That's one of my favorite things to do. Is just like sing around the house and dance and just be crazy. Those are my 5 favorite things to do during my free time. And then my dream vacation is Switzerland. I've never been to Switzerland. It's my dream vacation. Thank you, JJ. It's a great question. Thank you. Oh, I thought, wait, hold on. Were they saying ole, ole, ole? Is that what they were saying? Or was it something else? Sorry, I missed it.
Are you ready for this?
Mr. Diamond Money here says, I feel like I'm in class again or in a library. Mr. Diamond Money. You know what's funny? I should do roll call. Who's present? Mr. Diamond Money, are you here in class today? I should write on the board. Miss. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't want everyone to see this. Never mind. I was about to write on my whiteboard Miss Salcedo, but I have my whole schedule of content that's coming out, and I don't want to spoil my videos, so I'm not going to show it on screen. But anyways, welcome to Miss Salcedo's class, Mr. Diamond Money. We do homework here every day and surprise pop quizzes, okay? We're very strict around here. Thank you, Mr. Diamond Money 27. We got Tracy WB88. He says Weezy's also a good shout out. Oh, Weezy has done so many videos with me. She's great. I really love her a whole lot. She says, or Minnie. Oh, I really love Minnie too. She's a sweetheart. We've done, I think we did 2 video collabs. And then she says, or the newest queen of the meme for AEW, Alex. Alex is somebody who's also appeared on this show a whole lot. So all 3 have been on the show before. And then she says, maybe Sancho, you haven't had a chance to meet so many choices. Yeah, I haven't met Sancho yet at all. So maybe that's definitely a good suggestion there. Thank you, Tracy. I usually always keep an eye out for people that I find interesting. I love to collaborate with people. You guys can scroll through the history of this channel. I have collaborated with pretty much everybody that is cool in this space and nice and respectable. If you're cool, nice, and respectable, I will definitely collaborate with you, man. I love collaborating with good people. Thank you, Tracy.
You also said they smell like feet. Said a lot of things. He's really angered this Parisian crowd. We're on the verge.
Darren G says, shit, I'd never be late for class. So funny. All right, here we go. Let's watch this match.
What a shot by Ivar.
Oh, this is going horrifically wrong for the new Cadet right off the bat.
Wait, so it's the War Raiders and Penta. That's interesting. Okay. I'm with it. It's different, but I'm with it. Oh, fuck, I love that. I love it. I love big men flying. Oh, it's just so good for the soul.
Against Big G in the New Day.
Penta from the top, wipe it out, everybody.
Like every time I see Eric and Ivar do anything like, where they dives or cannonballs, literally anything, I'm just like, yes, give me more. Give me more. All right, we're on a commercial break.
It is electric here, and Paris tonight.
Infamous DJ says a collaboration with Cultaholic or No Contest would rock. I don't know No Contest. I'm sorry, but I do know Cultaholic. I've collaborated with a couple of people there.
On your feet like
so yeah.
And I know for a fact, Michael Cole, you've been practicing that strut at home in the mirror, and I bet it looks horrific.
All right, we're in commercial break. We'll be back in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. While we're on a commercial break, really quickly, guys, just daily, because I have to promote shit. Instagram. I don't know how many of you guys are already following me on Instagram. I'm at _ Denise Salcedo on the app. I don't think you can really see that. Whatever, at _ Denise. Well, you can really see that shit.
No clue where he's at.
Well, you can kind of see. All right, at _ Denise Salcedo. I post reaction clips for the podcast, and I also post interview clips. I have a ton of interview clips you guys can check out. I also texted me. Oh, it's my friend Giselle. I'll text her back tomorrow. She wants to confirm plans. We have plans tomorrow. Whatchamacallit? Oh yeah. So I have interview clips as well. I do like funny memes and things of that nature. More reaction clips. I also post podcast clips, some of the best podcast clips that come out of the podcast I post on here. A bunch of random stuff, interviews, news, videos, a ton of stuff. Like literally scroll and you will see just a shit ton of wrestling content. So if you want if you want wrestling content all the time, that's the place to follow.
Interesting. Last week in a woman in England.
All right. Sorry, that was another person I got to respond to. Anyways, so there you guys go. At _ Denise Salcedo.
That is a lot of signatures.
Nice takedown by Kingston.
I assume 3 of them were from the New Day guys.
Yeah, of course. I know Graves signed one.
Well, if they'd come to me, I'd have signed it too. That would have been 27. That might have.
All right, 40 seconds and we are back from commercial
Eric
break.
Back to his feet, looking to make a tag, and Kobe now. Down goes Eric. Kingston cover.
We got Rico Shaw here who says, this is whack, she is whack. Well, let me tell you, my friend, if your dick is whack, Blue Chew, promo code Denise.
Their expense because of their more recent attitude. Let's not forget they are genuinely one of the most accomplished tag teams of all time.
I'm sorry.
Showing now with this devastation
I popped myself.
on Eric.
Sir Wedgie, he says, only the funniest memes, an excellent place to check out for sure. Thank you so much, Sir Wedgie, for supporting the Instagram page. It really means a lot to me. Yes, thank you so much. Brandon says, Denise, me and my brother followed you on Instagram. Thank you very, very much. Thank you.
Against the War Raiders and Penta here tonight on Raw.
Do they absolutely cook it at this point? Oh! Stomp to the back of Eric. Eric landing head first against the mat, and the strut.
All right, we're back from commercial break. Let's see what we get out of this match.
Best advice to pin Eric at that moment.
Yeah, Eric knocked down again. Now Woods is going to go into the cover, hook to the leg, and a kick out by Eric at 2.
Now you see the panic on Ivar's face, realizing his partner is in real trouble at this point.
Oh, and a cheap shot by Woods.
Well, I think Penta said something snide in the ear of Eric. Oh, here we go.
Damn, that was brutal.
As physical as they come, that one knee stopped any and all momentum.
Brandon, yes, I definitely do have a TikTok as well, at _ Denise Salcedo.
No, here's the tag. Big Ivar is legal.
Yeah, good luck, Big G, because as Wade said, Big Ivar has come to play.
They'll come much bigger than this, man, but he moves like a lightweight. Hits
Ooh.
like a heavyweight.
Fucking Ivar.
Oh, wicked cross body. That's 330 pounds. Crushing your chest.
Jesus.
Kobe, thank God he's quick. Sit down. Splat. Uh-oh, nobody.
That looked good. That looked good.
Big trouble if that connected. But now it's Waller scrambling for that tag.
Looking over the shoulder of Penta. Needs to make a tag to Ivar. Waller gets to Woods.
Completely laid out, and Penta is legal.
And Penta going to pick up the pace.
I wonder when they're finally going to reunite Penta and Ray Phoenix, by the way.
Sling blade.
I feel like a lot of people were saying they didn't want it. They were like, yeah, we want to see Penta do his own thing. But I honestly think Penta and Rey Fenix should be reunited. I don't feel like they do enough with Penta as a single star to continue having them stay separate. Hey, what's up, Neelan? Thank you so much for joining the stream.
Taking offense might have done it here.
And a kick out at 2.
With how inventive can one superstar be? He's blown minds since arriving here on Raw, continues to do so on a weekly basis.
Now hoisting Woods up, and
we got Eric Miller here who says, can't wait till the Lucha Brothers team up. Yo, for reals. I'm telling you, I feel like WWE is missing out on having the Lucha Brothers together.
Sharp he can be, even with those couple of minutes of recovery he just had.
Face first goes Eric. Waller now. He is the legal.
Hey, what's up, Stalking You? Thank you so much for tuning in over on the Twitch side.
Kingston top rope.
Destructo Khan says WWE fears the Lucha Brothers taking over the tag team division. They're my favorite team. Oh, for reals, bro. Like, I feel, yeah, like if the Lucha Brothers were part of the tag team division, forget it. Rip every other team. Because they will be everyone's favorite tag team.
Taking the head off the shoulders of Grayson Waller, who might be down for the count now.
Nice.
By Woods.
It just feels, it would just be better instead of him being in random matches like this, you know? He could at least be with his brother, just like dominating the division.
Right off the bone with something like that.
You might want to turn around.
We got Zeno Hour who says, I'm going to say that by early 2026, they'll be back together. Let's see.
Oh, goodness. Woods.
Maybe once they do the draft again, maybe they'll get drafted on the same brand.
Cover by Penta.
Down to 300.
Oh, there you go. Penta got the win. That wasn't a bad match, man. There were some good moments in there, especially with Eric and Ivar. Like, they came to play. That was pretty all right.
Oh, they should have worked harder on the petition to ban the Mexican.
I had a good time with that.
And the fallout too, because that was utterly devastating from the War Raiders. The 1-2 whammy.
So we understand that later tonight there's some sort of funeral for the tag division.
What?
They might have
They're gonna do the funeral?
Well, this is that fallout that was awkwardly landed, but highly effective. And there you go.
We got Deadman here who says, I think Penta needs to win the IC title, and if they aren't, then put them on the same show so they can reform the Lucha Brothers. Hey, man, I'm with you. Reform the Lucha Brothers. I've been wanting to see the Lucha Brothers again back together forever.
Let's head back to the locker room area and Kathy Kelly.
Never forget, guys, the days of the Death Triangle.
So
Miss the Death Triangle so much.
And Rhea, good to see you as always. Now,
Kathy and Rhea.
That at WrestlePalooza, it'll be Stephanie Vaquer versus Io Sky for that Women's World Championship. It's no secret that you've been getting closer to Io Sky over recent months.
Yes, they have.
Do you fear that dynamic
I
complicates?
hope Kathy's not jealous.
Honestly, I respect both Io and Stephanie. I really do. And I think that they deserve this match. But I've never taken my eye off the prize. So whoever wins, I just want them to know that I'm going to do whatever it takes to earn a championship shot.
Well, speaking of your friendship with Io, her other friends, the Kabuki Warriors, it feels like there's been some escalating tension between all of them.
In other words, they're jealous, Kathy. Just say it. They're jealous.
You want title match before Io even wins?
Asuka, stop. Look, I don't know why you have a problem with me. I really don't. But yes, of course, I want to be champion just like everyone else does. This has nothing to do with my friendship with Io.
You are not friends. Stay away.
Damn. I don't know, Asuka.
I've been trying to play nice for Io's sake, but don't push me.
Don't play nice, Rhea. Give me Rhea and Asuka.
I've been making a history for 10 years. Who am I? I'm Asuka. I will push anyone I want.
Do it, Rhea. Snap. Snap,
no
Rhea. Snap.
Ready for Asuka, even you.
Do it. Poor Kairi. She's in the back looking all scared. Kairi's like, I'm good with you, Rhea. Kairi getting yelled at in the last second. Kairi! She's like every mom that gets really mad. And then like the daughter's just there like, my mom's mad. Get over here. That's Asuka. Literally. So funny. Oh my gosh. If Dr. Khan says Asuka versus Rhea book in WWE, yeah, they've wrestled before. They've had history from several years ago. But, you know, I would love to see them run that back for sure. King Poke says Toxica. Yes, our favorite Toxica, Asuka. That's it. Asuka is officially our favorite Toxica. That's where we're at. We got Perfect Plex. What's up, Perfect Plex? Thank you so much for the love. He says, oh, fuck, they still in Europe. Did you forget Raw was on early today? I try to tweet people. I always tweet like at least an hour before in hopes that people will see that Raw is on early because I missed one episode of SmackDown because I fucking forgot that it was on early. And then the fact that not only is it on early, but they keep changing the times. Like sometimes it's early at 11, like today. Sometimes it's 12. Sometimes it's 2. Sometimes it's 1. So even when it's early, it's not always like consistent with the time. So yeah, thank you so much, Perfect Plex. And yes, they're in Paris today.
AJ Styles admitted that at SummerSlam he got outplayed. He got outmaneuvered by dirty dogs.
We got Jay Grouse here who says we're definitely getting El Grande interference. Let's see. Let's see. Yay! Congratulations to Sturdy Stu3Y69 says thanks for the gifted. Woo! Oh, congrats. There we go. Look at this crowd loving AJ. That's fucking cool. That's fucking cool. With everyone dancing and everything, that's fucking cool. Wow. Wow. That's awesome, bro. The dancing and everything, the singing. Yo. AJ deserves, guys. AJ deserves. Oh, this is going to go for a while. For sure. Love that. Oh, we're going to come back from... They're on commercial break, but I'm pretty sure this will go the entire time. We're on a 2-minute, 53-second commercial break. Let's see if it goes the entire time, because it might definitely go the entire time. Brian says, I tried to tell you, Denise, AJ should have been in the match yesterday. Oh, I know. We were talking about this on Raw last week, the post show. Santi and I talked about this a whole bunch. He was so heartbroken that that match wasn't put on Clash in Paris. It's still going. Imagine just like standing there in an arena full of people singing and clapping for you, and you're just there like soaking it in. How effing cool. Bro, like that's just very, very cool to see AJ get that kind of reaction, respect from the crowd, all of that. They're still going. Let's see if they can keep it going for another minute and 44 seconds. Because if they do, by the time we get back from commercial break, it'll still be going. Yeah, yeah. Look at the referee. He's like, come on, let's hang out. You, me, and the referee just hanging out, seeing this crowd. They're still going. They are not tired yet. They're keeping consistent. Like, they've stayed consistent with the energy the whole way through. All right, they got a minute till we come back from commercial break. Keep it going, Paris. Keep it going. Because then for people that don't get to see the commercial break stuff, they're going to be like in awe when they come back and the crowd is still like going and going hot, you know? Hey, what's up, Sheena? Thank you so much for tuning in. By the way, XC Trek Jedi, we do have DWO shirts over on Pro Wrestling Tees, and they're having a Labor Day sale today, so I don't remember what the percentage is, but you do get a discount if you purchase today, by the way. Just search my name on Pro Wrestling Tees. All right, keep it going, keep it going. 15 seconds, keep it going, Paris. Keep it going. All right, almost there. All right, 5 seconds. Now people, hey, they made it. They made it. The whole first break made it. So now people that didn't get to see that are like, holy shit, they were still going.
Still going. This crowd of over 23,000 serenading AJ.
Like, they're not going to stop until Dominic's music hits. I wonder how Dominic feels, knowing that he's back there about to ruin this moment. He's like, oh man, I'm about to ruin everyone's fun the second they come with my song here. Yeah, October Horse says, good for AJ, he deserves it. That's a fact, man. Also, Jason, yes, thank you. Says Pro Wrestling Tees 20% off today. Yeah, so today would be the day to buy a Pro Wrestling Tees shirt. We got a DWO shirt on there. It's this one, actually. Yep, there you go. So for anybody here who wonders if I do have DWO shirts, I definitely do. Just search my name on Pro Wrestling Tees, and you will see the shirt up there. And they're 20% off today because it's Labor Day, and they do Labor Day sales. Thank you for asking.
To receive exclusive pre-sale.
All right, let's see what we got here. Hey, John Taylor on a Monday morning says driving home from camping. Hi, Denise and DWO. What's up, John?
I just saw that Io Sky got added to the women's world title match at WrestlePalooza, and I'm
let's see what Case Roxanne's gonna say.
I be added to that match.
Io and Stephanie earned title matches. You guys just lost.
How dare you, Adam? I'm a former two-time NXT Women's Champion, a former tag team champion, and you're gonna talk to me
Okay,
like that?
calm down. If Io wins, I'll consider it. Is that fair?
Oh,
Yeah.
Roxanne,
my
do not let
actual
him tell
appointment
you
is
to
here.
calm down. Oh, there's Lyra.
I am not done here. And
Ooh,
I don't know what
yes,
you're
do
doing.
Lyra
You're
and
supposed to be looking for
Roxanne.
your little
Yes.
bestie Bailey. Okay, why are you talking to me? And more importantly, why are you talking to Bailey? Okay, you don't even get to talk about it. You don't get to
After
say
the
her
way
name.
you yell at her, no wonder she's decided not to show up to Raw.
What the hell do you know about it, huh? You're paying that much attention to me. Maybe if you paid more attention to your tag team, you guys would still be tag team
Ahora
champions.
sí quieres hablar de-
What about
Ladies,
Becky?
ladies, please. Roxanne, do you want a match ever again? Au revoir.
Fine.
Thank you.
All right, I want to see Lyra and Roxanne again. They've had history on NXT before.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to see Roxanne. I mean, sorry, Lyra and Raquel.
I talked to Bailey.
Okay.
She sounded great. She said some weird things, but she'll be back soon. I said I'd let you know.
That's it. That's all you got?
That's what I got.
Come on. Okay. All I know
Lyra's
is
feeling
I need to get back in the ring.
Oh, I bet I know.
She's feeling guilty for
Give me
her
one of those
actions
nights.
to
Give me
Bailey.
Judgment Day. I don't
Which
care
one?
who it is. You decide.
Really?
Yeah. Either one.
Lyra, I think I can make that happen for you.
Next week?
Sure. Welcome back.
Okay.
Great.
Awesome.
Oh God. Adam Pearce so old he doesn't even know how to do a little this. Can't even do a little fist bump.
Coming your way a week from Friday, it is Worlds Collide. This man here, Dominic Mysterio, will be heavily
something.
involved
I forgot.
in that. As he gets
Forgot
set
what I was
to
gonna
defend
say.
his
Oh
Intercontinental
yeah.
Championship
Bailey
tonight.
and Roxanne, they have history too. Like, I would love to see Bailey and Roxanne again. I was waiting for them to finish that feud, and they never did. They never finished that damn feud.
So wait, it could be a
Anyways,
great couple of
John,
weeks
I hope you had a
or
good
an
time
awful
camping, and thank
couple
you
of
so
weeks
much for
for
showing
Dirty
some
Dominic.
love here.
Being a
We got
title
Infamous Radio
fight
Loco says, damn,
against
Asuka
AJ
red
Styles
flags,
on
but this is her
Friday
third or
in
fourth
Las
appearance
Vegas.
tonight, though,
It
so
is
I ain't
Worlds
mad
Collide,
for the
where
TV
Dominic
time. It's not
Mysterio
AJ
takes
Lee,
on
but AJ
Rico
Styles
for the
getting a
Triple
Legends
A
welcome.
Mega
Yeah. Very, very nice to see the crowd respect AJ Styles' imprint on pro wrestling and all that he's done. Thank you, Frank. We got Tracy WV here who says, I'm so happy AJ can enjoy it this year since last year he wasn't able to since he was a heel. He said in an interview he couldn't show his appreciation. Yeah, man. Really get to enjoy it and soak it all in here on this show. I think that's a moment that AJ will never forget. Like, what a high, man. What a high. Thank you, Tracy. We got Mr. Diamond Money. Thank you for the love. He says, I say this Paris, France needs a WrestleMania. They definitely do. This crowd has been tremendous. And damn, put them on the list of people that need a WrestleMania, man. Seriously. Mr. Diamond Money 27, thank you so much. We got Perfect Plex WWF here who says, what if WWE throws a swerve and both AJ and Cena retires after the final match? Oh, no. That would, first of all, steal John Cena's thunder. It would steal his thunder. So I'm going to say no, because you want John Cena to have his final moment and have it be all about him. Thank you, Perfect Plex.
Introducing first the challenger.
All right, we're finally getting into this match. Perfect Plex says, did Becky say anything? No, she hasn't been on the show yet. But CM Punk, since the very beginning of the show, has been out there waiting for Seth Rollins. All right, it's still going. Henry Kieran says, oh wait, Denise, what have I missed? You missed Asuka and Io defeating Roxanne and Raquel. You missed AJ getting a hell of a reception. You missed confrontation between LA Knight and Jey Uso, and then they're gonna end up facing Braun and Bronson. Kind of it. Can't really remember anything else you missed. But Brandon here says if AJ loses, we will riot. We got Kevin Lee here who predicts AJ will win. We got Ray's Face here who says this feels bigger than their SummerSlam match. Yeah, because of the way the crowd is reacting to AJ.
And again, so wise beyond his years.
All right, here we go.
Dominic Mysterio realized that I have an opportunity here to get the upper hand in this match.
Let's see if AJ actually gets to have his happy moment here winning the IC title.
For the past 10 minutes over AJ is because he's that.
Arcade Shuttleworth says this shows a lot of chanting. So how long is Raw going to be today? I think the 2.5 hours. So I think we still got a little under an hour left. The show started at 11 and it's 12:36 now. So I still think we got about an hour. I'm not expecting it to go over what it normally does. Feel like 2.5. Let's keep it right there. That's good. That's good for us. So far we still got, because what did they say? They said they're doing the tag team match, right? Later on, the match with Braun and Bronson versus LA Knight and Jay. They're doing that today, right? Yeah, they said that earlier. I don't remember if anything else has been promoted for later. I think that's it.
Because he's already broken them.
Well, they're back.
Hey, what's up, Ellen?
A lot of skills.
Thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, that's the match that I think will be the main event for today.
How to use your cup up. And AJ Styles now in pursuit.
Infamous DJ One says what happened to Sheamus getting the IC belt. Could still happen. Could still happen.
AJ Styles, remember.
Ellen, no, Seth has not yet arrived to the building. CM Punk is waiting for him. He's pissed off and he's trying to get his. He says it's on site the second that Seth Rollins appears.
Dominic Mysterio, will that change tonight?
You know, it was interesting watching the WWE fans and how they treated AJ.
All right, we're on a commercial break. We're back in 2 minutes.
Last year, Backlash in Leon. He had that great match with Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, Kevin Lee. Cody just had a
serenaded him all
Cody,
night
but they just had a baby. Cody just had a baby, but that sounded like if Cody actually did it, you know. But he did have. He and Brandy had a baby, so yeah, there you go. That sounds worded better. Yeah, they just had a baby, so I imagine he will be taking some time to obviously spend some time with his newborn.
Since
We got Frank here who says, honestly, how long have we waited for London WrestleMania in O2 or Wembley or Tottenham Hotspur's new stadium? You know they hate AEW beating records. I think it'll happen soon, though. I feel like there's been so much conversation around it that prolonging it anymore. Like if 5 years pass from now and we still don't have a WrestleMania in London, that would be a hell of a ball drop.
Absolutely devastating. And right now,
I think it will happen pretty soon. Hopefully, I think it should.
AJ Styles
Thank you, Frank.
looking like true carnage victim. And the end may be nigh.
Hey, what's up, Brian? Thank you so much for joining the stream. Says he's back from work, just came home. Well, you're still on time to catch the rest of Raw.
Opportunity here tonight. Win the match versus AJ Styles. A lot of people question the way he won controversially at SummerSlam, but you win tonight.
Yeah, that's right, Dan. I almost forgot to mention that too. The Street Fighter stuff.
I mean, that's massive.
Him and Roman.
That has been brewing between
staying busy.
Dom and Finn Balor. There's been that tension. Who's the leader of the Judgment?
All right, we're back from commercial break in 15 seconds.
And you put down someone like AJ Styles, and it has to rankle even more with Finn Balor.
Dom getting that heat. Messing with AJ today.
Dominic Mysterio defending the
Julian
Intercontinental
predicts
Championship
2027 London, 2028 Saudi, 2029 Paris.
Research, Wade. Do you realize?
Yeah, because 2026 is Las Vegas.
This is only the second time.
It could happen like this, Julian. I can see that happening. I'm pretty sure Saudi will get a WrestleMania. They're getting a Royal Rumble. Like, that's pretty huge. I can definitely see them getting a WrestleMania.
The Intercontinental Championship has been defended here in France before tonight.
Absolutely incredible stat, but right now this could be a very short defense because let's face it, apart from that initial flurry from AJ Styles where he got a couple of shots in, he's had nothing ever since.
All right, we're back. Let's see. Let's see if we get a title change. Come on, AJ.
These two men have gone one-on-one. Mysterio cover, hook to the leg, and Styles kicks out. Dominic actually holds the edge in the series.
That does not surprise anybody who has been paying
We got Adam here who says AJ Lee is not coming back, guys. They are playing you. Let's hope that's not true. I feel like they did way too much to, like, you can't do all that you did and not expect the fans to expect AJ Lee will be on here, Like, eventually at some point. Everyone's going to be expecting it.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Damn, Wade Barrett. He's like, yes, here's your French.
AJ stops Dominic in his tracks, and the phenomenal AJ Styles trying to rally back. Oh, it turns Dom inside out. And there's that sliding forearm by Styles.
This is always the risk with some of the caliber of AJ Styles. It's never over.
Yo, I feel like if AJ wins, the crowd is just going to go, like, extra bonkers.
Knee right to the back of the head. Cover by Styles. Hooks the inside leg, and Dominic gets the shoulder up. AJ looking to end what has already been a 133-day reign as champion. Remember, Dominic won the Intercontinental title on a shocker to many back at WrestleMania in a fatal four-way match where he actually pinned his Judgment Day brother, Finn Balor.
Look at the mindset of the veteran and the lesser experienced Dirty Dom. With Dirty Dom having taken 90% of the early goings here, it can really crush the psyche.
Bro, they're still going. That's wild.
Firing back like this.
Usually, like, for Dominic matches, it's like we normally get the opposite. We just get like a shit ton of boos. This time it's a shit ton of cheers, but for the other guy.
Oh my God, two things there. First of all, the footwork of Dirty Dom.
Yeah, Sick Talk. Yeah, someone told me about this yesterday on the pre-post show that Punk hinted at an AJ Lee return when someone grabbed AJ, when he grabbed the AJ Lee sign. Yeah, someone told me about that.
Dirty Dom is gonna be the GOAT.
We got Frank here who says, I'd like a 2-year notice for a London WrestleMania so I can plan it and save it well in advance. Maybe sell a kidney, a few toes. JK OnlyFans incoming. That'd be hella funny. Starting an OnlyFans page so that you can go to WrestleMania.
And a baseball slide by Dominic.
Honestly, I think you would go like viral if you did that. Legit. Like if you went viral and that headline was everywhere, wrestling fan creates OnlyFans page to afford WrestleMania tickets, that would be funny. Like I believe your local news station will definitely pick up that story. It would be hella funny.
Remember, Dom's got the champ today.
But yeah,
The
for
champion's
stuff
gotta get
like
back
that,
to
I
the
think
ring.
people will definitely want a big notice for sure. I mean, they have been announcing these big events like well in advance. So that's good, right?
The referee came out here, checked on the
We got
both
Perfect Flex that says, I
competitors.
heard rumblings dragging off my return tonight. It's for my WC, so it won't happen. I don't know, bro, when Dragunov is coming back, but you guys know that's my boy right there. Ilya, he's the shit, man. I would love it. Love it. I'm gonna love whenever he comes back. I can't wait. Jonathan says local man makes OnlyFans for wrestling tickets. I'm telling you, tell me, that would definitely be the headline right there. It would, you would be, your OnlyFans would probably go viral with all that attention. So funny.
Will be the final opportunity he gets to add to that massive trophy cabinet of his built up over the past 25 plus years.
Ooh. We got quite the 6 weeks coming up, don't we?
Infamous guy says, that's a guy. What do you do for OnlyFans? I don't know. Maybe you can make like, because you got to find a way to attract women to your page. So I would say pose with like clothes of like a job, you know, wearing like a fireman's outfit, wearing a sexy paramedic. Women love men that have jobs. Put yourself in a nice tie and pose with outfits of different job occupations, like construction man. And then take pictures of yourself like cleaning the house, fixing the car, doing things women would appreciate. Because you got to think differently if you're trying to appeal to women. You can't appeal to women the way that women would appeal to men. You got to have a different approach. Why am I so like, dude, let me run some dude's OnlyFans page. I will tell him exactly what to do so that he can get the ladies to follow. I will run your OnlyFans page. I'll be like, okay, today you're going to take photos mowing the lawn.
Rally here.
Today you're going to take photos posing next to your bank account. I don't know. Today you're going to take photos cooking in the kitchen. Oh, today you're going to take photos taking the trash out. Great. Today you're going to take photos building a desk, building furniture. Women love men with a job. Women love men that work. So there you go. That's going to be the, I literally just gave you guys a full plan for any guys that were planning on doing an OnlyFans page. You're welcome. If any of you guys make money, please at least give me 5%.
24,000 here tonight. Paris have been trying to will AJ Styles on.
October Her says washing the dishes. So hot. Exactly.
Styles with Dominic up. Dominic though. Oh goodness. Neck breaker by Styles. Cover for the championship. And a kick out at twos. Dominic gets the shoulder.
Kevin Lee says, I wrote that down. Kevin Lee's like, right now, I'm going to make my OnlyFans page. Watch Kevin Lee come back in a year and he's like, Denise, I'm a millionaire now. Thank you. You changed my life. I made an OnlyFans page and curated it specifically to women.
You see AJ is having, he lands
So
one of these
funny.
big moves and now he's immediately wincing, grimacing.
Frank says you're hired, Denise. No need for application. You're approved. You're welcome. So funny.
Dirty Dom, who might be in big trouble here.
Styles with Dom up, maybe going for the Styles clash. Dominic Mysterio.
11 says I'll give you 11%.
Dominic calls out the mullet-o-matic and almost picked up the win with it.
Well, it's a great name. It's a great move, and it almost grabbed victory.
Kevin Lee is going to be a red shirt guy pretty soon with all the OnlyFans money. He's going to be at every show. Like, hey, yo, it's red shirt guy or purple shirt guy. Or actually, no, you should be blue shirt guy because I think OnlyFans colors is white and blue. So you should wear white and blue. And you be white and blue t-shirt guy. Going to all the shows.
One of John Cena's greatest opponents, and oh my God. Lower back first into that middle turnbuckle, and perhaps now it's Dirty
Jordan
Dom.
Smith says, I would never spend money on OnlyFans, truthfully. I think it's definitely a lot harder to get,
Dominic Mysterio.
I don't know what the stats are, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot harder to get women to like buy on OnlyFans. I think it's more of a dude thing. But I don't know. It's just that I think women are sold in different ways. Like, it's not just about like putting a hot guy on the cover, flexing with muscles. I mean, sure, that's gonna work to some extent, but I think women love more of like, they fall in love more with personality.
Such a beating. He's simply looking sluggish. It's not what you're used to from the
Michinoku driver. Cover. Styles kicks out.
A testament to the durability of AJ Styles after the beating he's taken, executed perfectly once again by
Kevin Lee says, I'm gonna be in the front row.
Blowing minds with this performance, and let's not forget he's doing it alone. Judgment Day.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh my God.
Calling for the three amigos, of course, made famous
great.
by
Are you
late
kidding me?
great Eddie Guerrero.
I definitely
Mysterio
need to run some dude's OnlyFans page.
Can he do it?
Make some bank.
Styles, and he does.
Funny as fuck.
Nobody has ever done it better than Dirty Dom.
All right, Dom's going to the top.
Nonetheless, Dominic Mysterio, top rope frog splash coming.
Nice.
Connecting to retain the championship.
Two.
AJ at 2.5.
Hey, what's up, Kamasaki Moore? Thanks so much for tuning in, man.
Tonight, but AJ Styles is still in the fight.
Well, right there, Dirty Dom hit everything, and he hit it on the bullseye. That should be victory. That is the
We got Julian here who says Dom can't win clean. Yo, if he does, people are going to be like, no. Well, either regardless of whether or not he wins clean or not, if he wins, people are going to be mad.
Championship Friday night on SmackDown from Solo Sikoa. AJ Styles would love to win the Intercontinental title.
Brian Stetcher says, I want Jacob Fatu on Raw. Oh, wait, Styles Clash. But he's too close to the rope, so it's not going to happen right now. Jacob Fatu on Raw would be great because I kind of want him separated from Solo. Because, I'm just like over that whole storyline. I want to see Jacob Fatu get in there with some other guys.
Hand landing on the rope initially was.
Hey, what's up, Jay-Zo? Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Melissa says, Denise, what are you live streaming this week? Right now, my plan is all my normal shows. I might do Collision this Saturday. I might actually do Collision this Saturday, so because I think it's live this Saturday, right? It's live, so I might do Collision as well.
Right on the crown, and you know exactly what AJ's cooking.
And Tracy says, and girls love men who speak with an accent or as a cowboy. At least I do. Hey, there you go. It's another. Ooh, oh yeah. See, earlier someone said it. Grande Americano. Well, there you go. Grande Americano is here. Oh, he got hit with the little thing.
He was distracting the referee.
Yeah. Let's see. Because now he's going for the Dom's going to go to the frog splash. If he nails it, that's it. If somehow AJ manages to like avoid it, then yay. But I don't know. Let's see. Nope, he hit it. I think it's over. That's it. Sorry. Sorry, Paris. Y'all did so good in the intro, but like, we can't have nice things, guys. Not always. The crowd's like, womp, womp, womp. Cue the little violin. Sad little violin right now.
These last couple of weeks of these
Poor Paris. Eric Miller says AJ was robbed. Miss WWE girl says boo. Spike Hunter says boo. Joseph Boza says this is dumb. Infamous DJ says and the crowd boos. Lucky here says well. What else? Wait, sorry, I lost you, Lelis. Where'd you go? Oh, here we go. Lily's Paradise says.
AJ Styles followed by
We got Dragon Knight here who says so tired of Grande Americano. Eric Diaz says boo. Kawasaki says so dumb by WWE. Muhammad here says boo. Cocaine says another match with outside interference.
For the second straight time.
Frank here sends in a super chat. Thank you, Frank. He says Hangman cosplay IDK. Look. Yes. Do it. He says IGK, but in 30% low, balling you. When I go, my sign is in front row. Be thank you, Denise, and OnlyFans. You made my dream come true. I will take 30%. Thank you very much. 30% seems very, very fair. I will make a whole content plan for you. This week, you're Hangman.
Well, the world
Thank you,
buzzing
Frank.
about this match, and they're buzzing about what happened last night at Clash in Paris. And what the visions, Braun Breaker,
Cutest says, Denise, can you sit back in your chair so we can watch Raw with the reflection of your glasses? Hey, we finally found a way to get rid of copyright. Hold on. Oh my God. Wait, is it working? Oh wait, no, that's not Raw. That's Sting. Wait. Look, we found a way. Wait, that's not Raw either. Wait, hold on. I'm not doing this right. Hold on. That was my window. Hold on. I'm trying to find Raw. Oh, there it is. Oh, but that doesn't look too good. But there's Raw. Imagine they still copyright me. They're like, we can see Raw in your glasses. Oh, shit. That's funny. All right, let me see. If I do it like this. No, I'm trying to find Raw. Hold on. No, it's a lot harder. I got to do it like, nope, that's the window. Where did it go? I lost Raw. Damn it. Nope, what is that? Oh, that's my poster. Nah, damn it. I lost Raw. Oh, there it is again. All right, right here. There's Raw. Congratulations. You guys can watch Raw now without getting copyrighted. So funny. Imagine WWE is like, we're suing you. You showed Raw in your glasses. Oh my God, come on. So funny. He's defenseless. Ray Spears says, stream the pay-per-views like that and I'll watch. Oh my God. Or what if I just have like a mirror? You know, like a mirror right here. If I did that, people would be like, why the fuck you have a mirror there? And I could just say, oh, I'm just super vain, and so I gotta have a mirror. But in reality, I'm showing the show. Yo, there's ways around this. Legit, there's ways around this. All right, let's see what we got here. We got a Mr. 100 Strong, and DWO member for 9 months says to bout Dom after Worlds Collide, right? Possibly. Yeah, possibly, Mr. 100 Strong. Thank you for the love, bro.
In just a matter of moments. A couple of
shit.
Now to get to you here tonight. Let's start with Paul Heyman.
Oh, God. I almost deleted a whole recording, guys. Holy shit. I almost deleted a 31-minute recording like an idiot. But I didn't. All is good.
And, of course, Roman Reigns, multiple fractured ribs at the hands of Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed.
Let's see if they say how long he'll be gone for. I doubt it.
Out indefinitely.
Just indefinitely at the moment. Once he's done filming stuff.
Cole, thank you so much. I'm backstage with
All right, we got
LA Knight.
Los Angeles Knight.
It is clear things are still very heated between you and Jey Uso, but after the threat made by Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker earlier tonight, the two of you have to team up for tonight's main event. Do you really think you're capable of setting aside your differences and working together?
You know, considering what I'm thinking right now, I got to tell you, is it the best decision for me? Is it the best decision for Jey Uso to go out there? I'm taped up right now. My shoulder, I'm taped up in my leg right now. So I got to think, is it the best decision? I don't know. But I don't know how to quit. I don't know how to stop. And if what it means is for my path to get back to the World Heavyweight Champion is me beating the sense into these two cross-eyed half-wits, then I guess that's what I have to do. Now, when you ask about the X Factor, Jey Uso, can I trust him? Is he going to be there? Look, man, we can either survive together or we can die apart. But I tell you what, as far as trusting you, I'll just tell you this. If you do dirt, you get dirt. Don't make me give you dirt.
There's Jay now.
See, luckily I come from the dirt hoos. All right. They got my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
So now I got to get them.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
Just stay out my way tonight. We ain't got no problem. 4 letters, 1 word.
Nah. It ain't yeet. Yeah.
Nah. So,
It is our
all
main
right,
event,
all right.
just
I
moments
see.
away from this massive
All
tag
right, main
team
event
match
time, guys.
against
Main
Jey
event
Uso
time.
and
We're
LA Knight.
almost
Also,
there.
we look forward to tomorrow night.
All right, let's see
It
what's
is
going on in
NXT
NXT. Oh God, this
CW
dark
in
state
a
match.
massive 8-man tag team matchup. NXT
Sorry,
champion
no mean to be a hater,
Oba
but
Femi, Ricky Saints and Hank and Tank team up to take on Dark
Boom.
State tomorrow night.
Sorry, look at me being a hater. So they're promoting for NXT. Oh look, nice, Rhea and Punk.
I don't think he's.
We've been waiting for Seth the whole night. Well, Punk has.
Look, in all seriousness, though, I'm really sorry for what happened yesterday at Clash.
I like
gotta
Rhea
run that
Punk
left too,
interactions.
you know?
They seem like they would be friends. We've seen quite a few interactions now with them.
Thanks. Keep your eyes.
All right, let's see what Pierce has
Yeah,
to say.
They're telling me Seth is in the building. So how did he get in the building? I don't know, and I don't know where he came from, but my phone keeps blowing up. He's in the building somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna go handle it. Okay. And what
I
does
mean,
that
buildings usually have multiple entrances, so yeah, Seth Rollins could have easily gotten in another way, for sure. All right. We got Brian here who theorizes it's going to be Rhea, not AJ Lee. Guys, I don't know. Everyone's expecting AJ. Everyone is expecting AJ.
Live inside La Defense Arena. And what does he expect CM Punk to do after what happened last night?
Well, CM Punk is
Jay Growl says
the
Punk came
bowels
through
of
the
this
door, front door
arena,
with a
and he's looking
ticket.
to exact some
We got Adam here who says Rhea will replace AJ, no doubt.
Seth freaking Rollins, who has made CM
I mean,
Punk's
Rhea
career
and
living
Punk,
hell
like I
for the
said, they
past
just
several
look
months.
like they
Well, we
would
had
be
a six-man
friends. They
tag
look like
team
they got a
matchup
lot in
earlier tonight
common.
with
I don't know if they really do, but they look like
New Day
it.
and
They
Big
look
T
like they'd
Grayson
be
Waller. We
friends.
talked about during
Which
that
we have
matchup
seen
that
a lot of like
New Day
Unreal
had what
and
they're
those
calling
other. They do a lot of media
world
together,
video
so
that's going to
I'm pretty
debut
sure they
tonight.
are friends.
Apparently, some sort of funeral.
Oh, I've
for the
also
tag
seen
team
like
division.
pictures and things of them chilling, like hanging out and stuff. Like everyone's seen that on social media. So yeah, they look like friends.
Dearly beloved,
Hey, is this the
we are
same
gathered
church
here
that
today
Drew McIntyre did
converse
when he
about life,
when he was feuding with CM Punk?
specifically
Pretty
about
sure
a
that's the exact
beautiful,
same church.
lovely, and incredible life.
It looks just like that other church.
Unceremoniously ripped away from us. We are talking about the life of the WWE World Tag Team Championships. Our precious titles were stolen
That is
from us.
100% the same
The
church.
bald-head tyrant Adam Pearce, alongside
I'm
the
pretty
Judgment
sure
Day,
of it.
have effectively killed the entire tag team division in cold blood. In the undeserving hands of the Judgment Day, those championships will go missing, unseen, locked away in a dirty, disgusting clubhouse. And most importantly, they will no longer be around the waist of the most deserving tag team in the history of this industry. Your boys, the
Not the song, too.
Hallelujah.
The little sad song, too. Oh my God.
In the history of this industry. And that is because there is no one like us. There never has been, and there never will be. And you should be thankful for that. You should thank God for that. So as we pay homage to the remains of the tag team division, it's time for you to get down on your knees. Raise your hands to the sky and scream out in unison. Thank God for the new.
What's supposed to be in the urn? It's not like the tag teams championship belts no longer exist. They still exist. So what's in the urn? What's in the urn? What's in the urn?
This.
All right, let me mute this because this is
Canelo Alvarez.
something else. All right, Perfect Blink says, what kind of nonsense is this? Dill the Pickle says, imagine being the church being approached with the idea. Let's see what else we got here. Infamous DJ One says, that is a video idea, Denise, what fans can do for WWE tickets. Oh, I don't think that video would go over very well because I'd be like, sell sperm. Because don't you make money for that? Like if you go to a sperm bank, like don't people do that to like make money? I don't know how much they pay. Do they pay for giving blood? No, that's like free, isn't that? sell a kidney. You see what I'm saying? There's no good, acceptable ideas for me to do a video on. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, make an OnlyFans page. People are gonna be like, what? These are the ideas? There's nothing that I can put in this video that people would be like, okay, this is like a legitimate video. I don't know. That's so funny. Jason says Sal Plasma. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Like everybody would be like, what the hell, Denise? Oh, okay, we're back. Hold on.
Paris.
We got a
Two
Rusev
former
promo.
friends walk into a
He got
war.
himself a big win
Only
at Clash
one
and
walks
Perry.
out. And look how handsome I look. Sheamus called me a bully and I called his bluff. In this harsh time, in this harsh world,
Hey, the card coin. What's up? Thank you for the love, man.
I'm an example for the kids all over the world. That it's
We got your boy KJ who says WWE fumbled their turn badly. For the New Day, yeah, I have to second
this
that.
world will tell you to be kind, but I am telling you to be one of a kind. Be tough, be courageous, be unstoppable. Be like Rusev. As far as Sheamus, last night he brought his Irish body, but his French spirit showed up.
His Irish body, but his French spirit.
And he caved.
That's an interesting way to word
Be
it.
the bigger man against Sheamus and extend my arm. And maybe we can be friends again, now that you know your place is beneath my feet. And it's for everybody in this roster, so-called tough man, let it be known that I was scary when I was held back. But I am devastating now that I'm free.
We got Sir Wedgie here who says lemonade stand is the most profitable way to earn a couple bucks for sure. Yeah, but how many people actually still carry cash with them though? Unless you make sure you accept like PayPal and Venmo. All right, CM Punk's out here. Hey, shout out to Bruce Phillips who just joined the stream. And we got Frank here who says, so I saw predictions for AJ Lee for SmackDown since it's in Chicago. But how do you make that make sense for Seth and Becky on Raw? Maybe intro and promo telling Seth and Becky we'll see you this coming Monday. I don't even think they'd care if they would make sense of it or not. It would just happen if it was to happen. I know a lot of people were expecting it today. Again, don't know. Let's see what Punk says, and if we get some more indications that it's a possibility. Thank you so much for all the support, Frank, man. You rock, man. AK Shuttleworth says, I used AI. It was the same location. I told you. I remembered that. I recognized that church like this. Like that. Jakai Malvosian says, Denise, what's your favorite movie franchises? Madagascar. I love all the Madagascars. I love all the Madagascars. I love all the Toy Stories. I didn't really like the last one, actually. But I like most of them. Oh, yeah, I like Rocky. All the Rockies. I can't think of any others that I really like. Those would be the ones I really like. Oh, Back to the Future. I like those movies. That's all I can think about right now, actually. Those would be my favorite movie franchises. I bet you no one was expecting those answers.
Seth Rollins.
All right, here we go.
This seemingly
yes,
endless
Hunger Games. Thank you, Big G.
War between you and me. This company, this show doesn't run on your timeline, and I've been far too patient all day waiting for you. So I'm out here until you are, and that means I'm hijacking this show, and if that means I have to sing songs
every
with my
time this
friends in
happens,
Paris
remember
until
this
we
happened
go off
before
the
and he had to
air.
leave? This has happened before. And then the show never ends up getting hijacked ever.
Well, then so be it. But I am out here in this ring until your ass is in this ring and you face me man to man.
It's like he hesitated referring to Seth as a man. But technically, man to man, Becky Lynch is the man. So, you know, I'm telling you, he should be mad at Becky, not Seth. There she is. I had a feeling she would be doing. That's who you really got beef with, Punk. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, this is going to be fun. Seth, CM Punk and Becky on the mic. Let's fucking go, bro.
Becky Lynch.
Let's
the
fucking
Intercontinental
go.
Champion. The wife of Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins. He's been he's going to the back, baby. It's all about Becky right now.
The person who cost Punk the title.
All right, let's see what crazy shit's about to take place. I don't know, man. Becky says some shit on the mic. CM Punk says some shit on the mic. What are we gonna get? Also, her pants remind me of Kane.
Oh, what's the matter? Wasn't the man you were looking for?
A different man.
I am the man you're gonna have to deal with.
Oh, come on.
Classic. Always chanting for a dope that doesn't work here.
Yeah, I'm not going to do this. I know what this is. This has nothing to do with you unless you got your phone on you and you can go ahead and call Seth and get his rotten ass out here right now.
You see, guys, like everyone is expecting AJ.
How dare you? Number one, you don't tell me what to do, okay? And number two, this has everything to do with me. You think that you only affect one person in my family?
Do I care about your family? No,
See, bringing up family again.
Going, and I don't want any part of it.
No. Hey, no. You're not going anywhere. You are going to stay here and you are going to listen to what I have to
I've
say,
never seen someone
okay?
talk to CM Punk like that. So
Because
demanding.
I have had to listen to you tell lies about my husband. Berate the father of my child.
Ooh, you go,
the
Becky.
Greatest man that I have ever known.
Respect, I get it, Becky.
Coward.
Shut up! Shut up! My husband has sacrificed more for this business than you will ever know. And he is everything you will never be, okay? He's hot. He's talented.
Oh, you're
He's
delusional.
champion.
He called CM Punk ugly.
He doesn't interrupt me.
Well, I wish he would. I wish he would interrupt you right now so we don't have to listen to you anymore and I can punch his teeth down his throat.
Lennox, she's got to say something that tips CM Punk over the edge to finally say something to
You're
her.
Just like them. Love the sound of your own voice. Love to get your own little chants in, your own stuff in all the time. You think when you walked out of here that it just affected him and his matches? No, it was your name that they were chanting during my matches to let me know that they didn't care about me or what I was doing or who the hell I was and the hard work that I was putting in. Okay?
Fair. I can see why Becky would be pissed about that. That's fair. All right, so far Becky's making some sense out here. I like that.
Yeah, just like that. You're also proud of yourself, aren't you? You're not the voice of the voiceless. You are the poster child for apathy. And these people, they think that I forgot about that. They think I forgave them because what? They put me on their shoulders and carried me to the main event of WrestleMania? No, they didn't get me to the main event of WrestleMania. I got me to the main event of WrestleMania. Just like me and my husband got this business to where it is today.
Oh no, STFU chants for Becky. No, don't black the screen out.
You
no,
listen to every word
blacking out
I
the
have to
screen.
say.
Do not do
This
that.
isn't about you.
Okay, good, they stopped.
This is about me.
Now they're just muting. Okay, I was about to say,
started
mute
a
all you want. Do not black out
We're
the
in the
screen.
middle of a revolution right now. Run this business. We both divisions. We are champions.
I love when Becky crashes out.
And my husband, he is a visionary. He is a revolutionary. He is
Poor
Seth.
CM Punk. He looks like he's about to like explode.
And I'm the greatest female wrestler of all time. And it's not just me saying it, other people say it. Sports Illustrated.
Oh, not
says
that
it.
again.
And we're gonna need you to get the hell out of the way. Okay? Because you're not what the business
Bruh.
needs right now, and we wish you.
Punk looks like
the
he's
best
been
in
getting
your
nagged
future
for like the
endeavors.
last 20 minutes. It was so funny.
She doesn't work here.
More AJ chance.
But
That's
you
what I'm
don't
saying.
get the
Like,
vision.
you got to do it now. Cannot not do it now.
That was good. It sounded good, at least, but the vision's a bit blurry, isn't it, Becky? This is a 10-year beef because they chanted my name during your matches. I understand the magnitude of me. I'm the best in the world. And it's just not me saying it. It's 10,000 maniacs, 20,000 maniacs.
Thank God. I was like, he's got to say something cooler than Sports Illustrated. So funny.
They chant my name if I work here. If I don't work here, they chant my name if I'm sitting in catering or if I'm in this ring. They chant my name if I'm champion or if I'm not champion. You know who else chants my name aside from all my friends in Paris? All the towns I was just
I thought he
in.
was going
I'm
to say
talking about
something else.
Liverpool, Newcastle.
I thought he was going
Birmingham,
to say something totally
Manchester,
different.
Leeds, Cardiff. You know who I didn't see on all those shows, all those towns? You and your stupid husband with your plastic belts.
Plastic belts.
So tell me again who runs things, Becky, and I'll tell you the only thing that Seth Rollins runs is from adversity when it's staring him in the face, calling him out because he hides behind his title. And he hides behind Paul Heyman.
And he hides behind his
hides
wife.
behind Bronson Reed. And he hides behind Braun Baker. And now he's hiding behind his wife.
Yeah, that stings. If I were Seth,
Far be it from me to reduce somebody of your stature to just somebody's wife, because you're much more than that. You are a supremely talented superstar. You're the man. You just got bad taste and you married a bum. And I need him to know that. I need him to know that he's a paper champion. And I need him to know that this between us will never be over.
That's how I'm starting to feel. Things going on forever. Is he finally coming out? Yep, there he is. Nice outfit, too. But bro is hiding behind his wife. I love the way that Becky feels standing next to CM Punk. Like, she matches that energy so much. That
Hey,
aura she
Punk.
matches.
I've been looking for you all night, pal.
I love how Becky hasn't broken eye contact with Punk.
Something to say to your world heavyweight champion. Why don't you come on up here and say it to my face?
Imagine AJ Lee comes out and attacks Seth Rollins from behind.
Come on.
Punk, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right. You gotta deal with Becky. Oh, Punk, you can't do nothing, bro. Can't do nothing. Oh, the disrespect. Fuck, bro, the way she's slapping him. Damn. You can't do nothing, bro. Nothing. Nada, nada. Oh, fuck. I love Becky, man. She's fucking crazy. There's nothing he can do. Nada. AJ, bro, you gotta get. She's gotta get out there, defend her man.
I'm gonna make Seth Rollins regret ever cashing in on me. And you're gonna regret put your hands on me.
Yeah!
Oh, I already do. I got your gross, stinky sweat all over me. Ugh, yuck. Go on, get out of here. Go, go, go. You're gross. I'm going to have to get you some bleach. Go on. Get away.
Poor Punk, he
Go.
has to leave
I
with
already
his
have to
tail
throw out my
tucked
hoodie.
between his
I got your
legs.
gross ball sweat all over it. Get out of here. Go
There's
on.
nothing he can do.
Bye-bye. See you later. Farewell. Whoa, hey, Franz, don't you have a song about this?
Yeah,
You
Nana
don't have a
Nana.
chant for
Or are they
this?
gonna do that? No,
Na,
different
na,
song.
na.
Yeah, Nana Nana.
Na, na,
Hey,
na,
hey, hey.
na.
Goodbye.
Hey, goodbye. How about that one?
It's one of my
Oh, you got
favorite
another
songs
one?
to sing.
You got another one? Hey, see you later. So long. Bye-bye. Farewell. Ew, so gross. You're disgusting. You're pathetic. You'll never be champion.
Oh my god, I love Becky, man.
Bye-bye. So long.
Punk has
Actually,
no
just keep
choice
walking.
but to
Once you
walk
get-
out with his
once you get
tail
to the
tucked
curtain,
between
keep
his
walking
legs.
and never come back.
Wild. That is a defeated man right there. For now. For now. All right, I love
Becky and
that
Seth know what
segment,
they're
guys.
doing.
Becky
Punk
just
looked
like going
Balor.
off and like
Well, nonetheless,
the
2
signal's
weeks
gone.
from
I
Saturday,
don't know if
it
that's
is
just
our
me. I'm just
first
getting a
ever
black
premium
screen.
live event on ESPN
Can't
in
see
the United
nothing.
States. Netflix
Am I the only person who's getting
internationally.
nothing?
It's WrestlePalooza in Indianapolis. We'll crown a new
Or is
women's
this
world
just
champion.
me?
Will be Io
Because
Sky
everything's
or
black
Stephanie
now.
McCur. We will find out.
There's nada, just
WrestlePalooza.
audio.
And I cannot wait to be
Okay,
in
now
Chicago
we're back.
on
All right, cool. We're
Friday
good, we're good, we're
night.
good.
John Cena, the retirement tour continues. Cena's
I
final
think that
appearance
Becky
in a
Lynch CM
WWE
Punk
ring
segment
in
is legitimately
Chicago.
one of my
Live
favorite segments that
Friday
I've seen in
night
WWE
on
all this
SmackDown.
year, by the way. Like, it's literally up there. I'm trying to think of another one that I might have liked more. Can't think right now. But that may have been my favorite segment that I've seen on Raw in a very, very long time. Like, that shit was so good. Becky, man, it was so good because you don't often see somebody have to walk out like that, where like CM Punk had no choice. He couldn't do nothing. He just had to walk out and take it. And so Becky knew that, and she pressed every single button she possibly could because she knew she could get away with it. I loved it. Exactly. Jason says that segment didn't even need Steph. It really, really didn't. It really, really didn't. That was all Becky Lynch, and it was amazing. I gotta give the woman some flowers here because that was incredible. I love that. All right, guys, give me 1 second.
And it is our main event.
All right, main event time.
Night Raw live from Paris.
I'm so happy that I just saw that.
He's banged up.
That was so good.
100%.
And I'm so
Jey
happy
Uso
too
is
because
ready to
when
go.
Becky came out and I saw that it was going to be Becky and CM
Jey
Punk doing a
Uso
promo,
teams with
I was even
LA
like,
Knight.
hey man, like holy shit, like
Let's
both
take
of them on the mic
Roxy
together is going to be
Reed,
crazy.
Braun Breaker
So
with
I
the
had
fidget.
already like developed
It's
these
live
expectations
on
in my
Monday Night
head,
Raw.
and I really feel like they matched those expectations that I was hoping for, honestly. David Horse here says, I tip my hat to Becky. I agree. Fernando Zayas here says, Becky punked out Punk. The infamous DJ1 says, I like the women and the men mixing it up. Exactly. It felt so fresh, like literally. And it didn't feel like Becky standing there on the mic with Punk. She never felt less than. She always felt like just a bigger star too. And I really love how that looked, you know? We got Ray Face who says it was an amazing segment. Dude, it was so good. I forgot I was live. I was so locked into that fucking segment. Like, I forgot I was streaming. That's how, like, invested I was in that. So funny. So funny. We got Tracy here says, that was amazing. Like it, so many layers. Lee here says, that was a good segment. Ken Wasaki Moore says, that was so good. October Horse says, Becky's not intimidated by anyone. Charles says, Becky definitely won the promo battle today. Yes, she did. And then, like, just the way that my favorite part was her slapping Punk. That was like ace, bro. That was so good. Like, so good. You're looking at that, you're like, damn. That's the only reaction for that. Damn. That's it. It's the only reaction, literally, that you can possibly have. All right, Omega Mike says, who booked this? How are you going to jump from that promo to a random tag match? I'm guessing they didn't want to end the show just like that, but they could have. With Becky being like, haha, play my music, bitches. You could have probably ended it like that, but yeah, I think they felt like, yeah, ending it of the show a little differently. I get it. Yeah, Zeno Bauer says AJ Lee is basically confirmed. And if she doesn't come out, like at this point, she's got it, right? Everybody's going to be like, girl, get out there and defend your man. That is your husband out there. You got this woman laying her hands all over him. You got to do something. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Ryan says Raw's in Chicago next week. Is both Raw and SmackDown in Chicago next week? Sorry, guys. I haven't looked at the schedule or anything, so I don't really know. Wow. All right, guys. We got 46 seconds until we come back from commercial break. I'm going to run to the bathroom really quickly, so I'm going to leave this up for you guys, and I will be right back. Do not go anywhere.
And our opponents, the team of Big Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker.
Breaker and Reed, Uso and Knight, live.
Whoa, he's gone. Where is he? He's gone. Where is he? They got in the car and they... Where? That way. Here's the good news. You know where he works. He'll be there on Monday. He's gone. Relax.
Where's SmackDown on Friday?
Chicago. Home sweet home. Why?
Ah, shit. What am I missing? What did I miss?
Tremendous.
What did I miss?
What the hell does that mean?
What did he say? No. Let me
WrestleMania.
Rewind. Hold on. What did I miss? Let me rewind. Hold on 1 second. I didn't fucking expect CM Punk to come out right now. Okay, let's see.
Whoa, he's gone. Where is he? He's gone. Where is he? They got in the car and they... Where? That way. Here's the good news. You know where he works. He'll be there on Monday. He's gone. Relax.
Where's SmackDown on Friday?
Chicago. Home sweet home. Why?
Oh, you know why, Pierce?
Tremendous.
Yeah!
What the hell does that mean?
It is happening, baby! It is happening. Wow, that literally happened when I stepped away. Crazy. I love that, by the way, there's a point that I want to make really quickly. I love that I love that the way that
And it
they're
is
doing
now our
it.
main event.
So, do you guys
LA Knight,
remember
Jey
when
Uso.
CM Punk
Banged
made his
up after
return
the
to
fatal
wrestling
four-way last night at
in
Jey Uso, of course, suffering spears
for
and
Rampage
the
in
likes of
Chicago
Reed
and all of that?
Breaker.
Remember,
They
they
take
never
on the
actually
two members
promoted
of the division
CM
in this
Punk, but
tag
everyone
team
knew
matchup.
CM
Remember
Punk was coming
when
in.
Braun Breaker
That's
said
how
earlier
I
on,
think,
Wade,
like, that's
when
how they're
he
doing it with
warned
AJ, where it's
LA
like,
Knight and Jey Uso.
they're not
Listen,
promoting
Paul
her,
Heyman's in
but
the
everyone
hospital.
knows
Seth's
it's
got his own
happening,
issues
and
with
that kind of
CM
like connects
Punk.
to how they
Nobody
brought
holds us
CM
back.
Punk
The
back
dog's off the
from
leash tonight.
his return to
Paul Heyman
wrestling
out
as
of
well.
contention.
So
This duo
I
completely
love,
out of
love
control,
that they are
perhaps more
doing it like
dangerous
in the
than
same way.
ever.
I
Who
hope
the
that
hell
WWE
is
just
calling
like
the
don't
shots
mention, like
for
don't
the division right
like
now?
let
Seth
it be,
Rollins
like
is
let
like, you got
people
these
figure
two
it out for
lunatics
themselves. Like
running
don't
things.
be like, hey, well,
Jey Uso
don't over, like
captured
don't,
by LA
yeah,
Knight.
like let
Boston
people
Reed misses wildly, and
expect
Knight
it.
knew
You
so
know,
gonna have
you
to
know
do a
what?
lot of this frequent tags in
I
and out,
want it to be
double
like
team
the
their
way when
opponent.
CM Punk
Devin
came
shot
back to
this matchup.
wrestling.
Real
Oh
chemistry,
man,
real
let's
fast.
go,
These
guys.
simply
Let's
do not
fucking
like each
go.
other, but in
Wow.
the early goings at least, have got that instant chemistry.
By
Perhaps
the way, this tag
more
match just
because
started.
it's a
Sorry, all this.
survival technique than anything
Let me
else.
give me
LA
1
Knight with that
second.
uppercut in the corner to the 330
Okay,
pounder Reed.
so we
who
got
delivers
a
a headbutt to LA Knight.
we got
First time
a.
ever, these two
Frank here
teams
says,
have
so I
met
saw
in a
predictions for
tag
AJ
team
Lee for
matchup.
SmackDown since it's in Chicago, but how do you make? Oh, we just read that. Oh, well, now you know. Infamous Raider logo. He also says if Randy can give RKO's to two women, Punk can have given her a GTS. But again, maybe it's leading to AJ making her regret slapping her husband. Still great. Exactly. You gotta have let AJ have that moment. Infamous Raider logo says no. We got them P breaks. For real, that's true. Thank you, Infamous Raider logo, for the support, man. You're great.
And then the spear in the aisleway, the tsunamis to Roman Reigns, including one when Roman was strapped to a backboard. Bang! And Jey Uso taking the fight to Braun Breaker. He's got quite the history with Braun. Dates back to last year in the Intercontinental title. Cover and a kick out by Breaker.
This is interesting in the early goings because Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker are getting very little going here, and without the wise man, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, stood at ringside, barking the orders, putting together the strategy. Maybe they're not going to. Clubbing blow behind the referee's back there. I don't know how much Braun Breaker knew about
I
that,
feel
but he
kind
certainly
of bad,
didn't
but like
capitalize on
after
it.
that really good segment with Becky and Punk, I'm like still thinking about it where I kind of feel bad for this match because it doesn't have like my full attention. Like I'm still thinking about what we just saw right now with Becky and Punk. You know, like that's honestly what I'm thinking about right now. Like legit what I'm thinking about right now.
This may be a short one.
I'm so excited. I can't even function. I'm so excited. Am I the only one who like feels this way right now? Like you're still like processing and thinking about what you saw and all of that.
At the start of the night tonight, Jey Uso very emotional.
So good.
What happened to Roman Reigns last
well,
night?
I'm
also
still at the moment thinking about that.
Cost Jey the world heavyweight title.
So exciting, man.
Breaker, of course,
Brian Stetcher says Friday is too long to wait. I know. Oh, I'm so glad I'm going to be here streaming Friday. Yeah. I would have been so mad if I had something going on this Friday. No, I don't. So yay. Oh my gosh.
Breaker's got to screw this.
I think Paul Heyman has cultivated that lunatic streak within Braun Breaker. It was always there, but it seemed at least it was
crazy.
under control. Now,
sorry, I'm still like
completely
soaking this in.
And we've seen the effects of several members of the roster.
Don says, I just said, Denise, I don't think we've seen you this excited in a while. Cause like, I don't know, like that segment was so good. Like legit so good. I'm really trying to think. And I know there's gotta be something else out there that I'm not thinking about right now. But what else was that level kind of good that we've seen this year on Raw? Legit, I'm kind of blanking right now. Like legit, I'm gonna have to go back and look through my Raw reviews and see what else really popped out at me. But I really feel like that was my favorite segment this year.
Bronson Reed dominated.
Jay Grouse says Cody Punk pre-Rumble. That was fucking good too, actually. That was like really early January, right? Because that shit was fucking lit too. I remember just like coming on here and not talking about that with Santi and like losing my mind. That might be
fight.
that might be the one of the other ones too.
Lucky. You're right. You're absolutely.
So we
true.
already
That was
got,
the word I was
yeah,
just about to
yeah,
put
that was
out there.
great.
It was a
That was
lucky
great.
win for Roman Reigns.
T5 Degrade says that segment was dope as fuck. Can we get Steph's Courtney laugh? He was just like, not my problem. Yeah, like it's crazy, but like legit, like that didn't even need Seth Rollins. It really didn't. Like it could have just been Becky the entire time. And I would have 1000%
Bronson Reed have done what you expected. They've
okay with that. Like,
on the injured Jey Uso
like
and
that.
LA Knight in this tag team matchup.
That might
So
have been
good.
a crucial tag that was missed. It was inches
October
away.
Horse here says Becky top shelf
Now
promo.
back in the line of fire is Jey Uso.
Thank you so much, Infamous Raider Loco, for all the love. He says, so I looked at next week's Raw. It's not in Chicago, it's in Milwaukee. So this Friday can be perfect for the return. Let's effing go, Lil Man and me. Can't wait to hear Light It Up. Yo, for real, it's like the second that like they're promoting it like essentially without promoting it, you know, without out loud saying AJ Lee. Like CM Punk did more than enough right now in that backstage segment with Pierce to basically give you the indication that AJ Lee will be there. Thank you, Infamous Raider Loco.
Said he just has to keep going forward, has to keep fighting.
Kevin Lee says AJ Lee will be there Friday. And guys, like, yes, like they're doing what they did for CM Punk's playbook when he came back to wrestling. They're doing the same thing for AJ Lee.
Tonight fighting back with an elbow to break.
Saying it without saying it.
And this is the key, as much as he can with a damaged body, the perpetual motion machine. Whose game is it?
I feel bad. Okay, let me connect with this match. We need a bond. I need a bond with this match right now. We haven't bonded at the moment.
Yeah, and right after that elbow, Braun Breaker knew exactly what LA Knight was looking to do. Cause the distraction.
Don says Friday is going to be insane. For real. So exciting.
I do not like the look on the face of Braun Breaker right now.
It was funny too because we Arky Shuttleworth says we get to AJ special returns this year. You know what I was thinking about when we were watching the people chant AJ Lee for Becky, like to Becky? I'm like, yeah, both we've gotten two AJ chants, AJ Styles, AJ Lee on today's show. I was thinking about that when they were chanting for AJ Lee. So funny.
Trying to hang in there somehow. I mean, you got to give credit to Uso and Knight to take.
Hey,
this
what's up,
fight
Kyle?
tonight.
Where'd you go? Kawaku, thank you so much for tuning into the stream.
Just not smart. This is one you
We also
should
got
let
Miami
well
Scorp.
alone.
What's up,
Go
Miami?
home, recover.
Says, I think the
Come back
Becky
in a
Punk
week.
segment should have ended the show. This match is no
a
longer
second
interesting.
time.
I feel so bad, right? Like, I'm trying my hardest to get invested in it, but I'm like wiggling in my chair trying. Like, I'm so excited to talk about this with Santi on the post show. Which, by the way, let me make sure I sent him the link.
Amount of inevitability.
Yes, I did.
about
Okay,
how
cool.
this one is going to end, and it's not good for LA Knight and Jey Uso.
Thank you so much for the love, Ahmad. Glad you're having a good time here on the
Chanting for
stream.
Roman Reigns, you can chant all night
Race
long.
Pierce
He's,
says some of the women
laid
got to be
out
really
for a
hyped
long
backstage for
time.
AJ's
Broken
return.
ribs,
Yo, imagine
great
how much
throw by
Roxanne is gonna like. Oh, Roxanne, she's gonna be like
threatening stare down at Jey Uso.
Like hella
too.
gonna
You really want to tag back in here, pal? You're
Eric
gonna
Miller
miss
says,
if
love
you
the
do.
monster team of Bronson and Braun.
Suplex by
The vision.
Braun Breaker, effortless.
The most well-rounded athletes I've ever seen in this game. It was obvious from
Good
day
times,
one.
good times. Good times, good times.
LA Knight, though, not going to take the trash talking lightly. Fighting out of the corner, and Breaker stops him with a knee to the midsection.
Barely contained rage within Breaker.
And another suplex delivered by Braun.
Slow and steady destruction of LA Knight, and Braun Breaker is loving every second of the torture he's exacting on a weakened superstar.
They could have perhaps had LA Knight defeated there.
Gunpowder.
We got JJ Castillo who here says AJ Lee and CM Punk versus Seth and Becky would be such a dream match. Their promo will be next level crazy. Yeah, we're already seeing it, man. I wonder what AJ's gonna say when she comes back. Because not only does she have a lot to say after she's been gone for so long, but then also she's got to be addressing Becky Lynch and her actions and
That is
you know, what she
this
did.
already.
It's just a lot. There's a lot. She could literally have like a full-on 20-minute segment, you know? Legit. It's going to be so fun.
Knight into the wrong corner.
Absolutely launching a 250-pound superstar across the ring effortlessly.
Hey, Perfect Flags, thank you so much for the super chat. He says AW should move all out to an earlier start time if WWE somehow fits AJ Lee versus Becky on WrestlePalooza. No, AW sticks to them. They do them. They got to do themselves. They don't have to move or adjust. They got to do them.
Across the ring.
Different audiences, you know, that too. But yeah, I would say, hey, AW keeps doing what they're doing. It's all you can do.
Went for the senton knife move.
Thank you, Perfect Plex.
He's got a chance.
Hey, Day Day the Mexican says, I'm late. I forgot. What did I miss? BTW, you poppin'. Thank you, Day Day. Day Day. You want to know what you missed? You missed a massive segment between Becky Lynch and CM Punk. Go back and watch it. Like the second WWE uploads that on YouTube, go watch it. And then they officially, basically, not officially, but CM Punk basically alluded to AJ Lee returning on SmackDown in Chicago without actually saying it, though. But alluded to it without actually saying it.
Energy of the masses.
Thank you, Day-Day.
Organic support as can be.
Honestly, those are the two biggest things you should probably watch.
And Jey Uso.
Thank you for the love, bro.
This one's for Roman.
Uh-oh, Breaker said nope, stops Jey in his tracks. Through the military press, but lands on his feet as Jey.
Wriggling out of that one in desperation.
Spear on Braun.
Can Jey capitalize?
We got Arthur here who says it'll be super lit to see if AJ Lee will face Roxanne Perez, and she's been dying to get in the ring with her. Oh, yeah, that'd be so sweet. What a moment if that were to happen for Roxanne. Infamous Raider Loco says, saw Mickey's video saying she was seen all out, but now with possible AJ Lee return, she might have to watch that now. What about you, Denise? I'm still waiting for the entire final card. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for all of that. Once we got final cards finalized, that's how I make my decisions. Thank you, Infamous Raider Loco.
That's some real teamwork between Jey Uso and LA Knight, who have the momentum.
I do think that a lot of people that were you know what?
Right into the corner of the announce table. Solar Plexus first, but wait up.
LA Knight, down goes Breaker.
BFT connecting.
Jey Uso up to the top. There it is, the Uso splash for the win. Bronson Reed dragging Jey out of the ring to the floor.
Braun Breaker looked bang to rights after that double whammy, but look out.
Oh, and now LA Knight driving Bronson Reed into the French announce table.
These bodies are wrecked, but are still fighting, and a shot to the damage.
Oh, no, did you hear that?
Yeah, sheer knockout.
LA Knight may be out cold.
LA Knight is finished. It was the cheap shot to the knee, followed by that header to the steel ring post. And now Jey Uso.
I feel like every time Braun and Bronson finally get something going for themselves, suddenly it's kind of like diminished a little bit. And then they get something going for themselves again. And then it gets diminished again. Eric Miller says, I'm enjoying this episode of Raw more than Clash, the PLE.
Jey Uso trying to drag himself to his feet.
God, with that segment with Becky and Punk, I don't blame you.
Ready to maim.
I really don't blame you.
And Jey, though, nobody holds.
I think I might be too, actually, Eric. I'm not really sure.
Jey with a super kick. Reed misses wildly.
I don't know. I just feel like I really enjoyed that, so I'm kind of like recency bias, although Clash and Paris just happened yesterday. So. But I get it. I get it, Eric.
Catching Bronson Reed high with the spear, but the big man is down and in the drop zone.
Thank you for the
Jey looking for the Uso splash to Reed.
We got Infamous Raider Loco who says, I'm following you because watch along. I got 2 TVs.
Ribs of Jey Uso and Breaker, still the legal.
And Braun got the win right there. That was, yeah, I feel bad, but the previous segment just stole all of the thunder for this main event.
And Braun Breaker.
Wow, what a showdown between these
JJ says, girl at work last watched wrestling when AJ Lee wrestled and Usos chanted coming to the ring, always saying AJ Lee is the best.
Ultimately, power prevailed.
Well, I think they're about to do to Jey Uso what they did to Jay's cousin, Roman Reigns, last night. Breaker still unloading. LA Knight is way out of the
Oh my God.
equation.
Well, they know the locker room is watching, and this is what happens when you stand up to pure power.
Yeah, this is a message clearly being sent by the Vision here. Now, removing the protective tape, and oh my God, Wade.
These two completely.
Oh, and LA Knight
unleashed.
preventing the tsunami from happening. Went with the BFT, and Breaker gonna hit him with a spear.
Well, in the process of trying to save Jey Uso from the worst of it, LA Knight has got himself in real danger.
And LA Knight driven over the French announce table, and he's down and out, and Jey Uso's a sitting duck, Wade.
And if they want to, and I hope they don't, they can attack at will.
Oh, they're going to. Who's going to stop
God.
him? Roman's in the hospital. LA
Are they
Knight
going to take out Jay?
over the announce
Or
table
someone?
before.
Or will
Now
LA Knight
Reed and
actually be able
Breakker
to
gonna have
help?
their
I don't
way
know.
With Jey Uso, and Jay may be joining Roman Reigns in a
Because
hospital
Eric Miller
room.
says G Spear
Security
City.
crew want any part of these two. Hell no.
Another spear.
23
Sorry, Jay.
miles an hour. 250 pounds of Jellic Knight right on the damaged ribs.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Tsunami!
Jey Uso gasping for air. Wait a minute!
Oh, it's Jimmy! It's Big Jim!
Jimmy Uso!
Yay, Big Jim!
Jay's brother with a major equalizer in that steel chair.
Jimmy's seen enough.
Well, the damage is done, but it could have been so much worse.
I always forget about Jimmy. I feel so bad. I always forget that he's gonna like come out and do something, you know? I feel so bad. Every time he comes out, I'm like, oh yeah, Jimmy. I'm so sorry, Big Jim. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad about it. Yay, Baby Uso chance again. Yeah, Brian Soley says, soon to be Papa Jim. From Taryn G says, why was he really late? I don't know. Maybe he was like on fucking, I don't know, enjoying some cookies and catering or something. I don't know what he was up to. But all right, guys. So I'm gonna wait for Santi to get in here to start our post show. Today will be a fun one. Should be a good one too, because we got quite a bit to get into for today. We'll pretty much cover our big topics and whatnot. So it should be a good time. But let me tell you, man, if you're ready for a good time, make sure that good time is hard with Blue Chew. Promo code Denise. Are you having technical difficulties in bed? Are you tired of being counted out, tapping out, or simply jobbing out? Get out of developmental and get drafted to the best sex you ever had with today's podcast sponsor, Blue Chew. Blue Chew is the original brand offering chewable tablets. These erection-enhancing tablets help men achieve stronger, harder, and longer-lasting erections for sexual activities. And Blue Chew is putting its money where its mouth is and offering you a month free. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. The best part, it's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Remember, hard times breed better men. So make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try your first month of Blue Chew free when you use the promo code Denise. Just pay $5 shipping. That's promo code Denise. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Alrighty, everyone. I'm just waiting for Santi to get in here, and as soon as he gets in here, we'll go ahead and start our post show. So yeah, just give it a second. Usually during this time, we kind of just stall for time until he gets in here, and then we'll go ahead and get the party started. But in the meantime, go ahead and send in your comments. How did you guys feel about Monday Night Raw? How do you guys feel about the expectation now of AJ Lee this Friday on SmackDown? All of that. Go ahead and let me know. By the way, hold on one second. Hold on. I want to check something really quickly. Let me go to WWE.com really quickly and see what let's see. Ooh. Okay. Hold on. All right, I was just looking to see like specifically where in Chicago they were doing the show, and it's an all-state arena. So I was just like, okay, let me just go double check here what is happening here. Yeah, guys, Santi will be here in a bit. He usually takes a few minutes to join the stream. So we'll go ahead and stall for some time. We got Lewis Loves Comedy Wrestling, who says, if AJ returns, I might cry. I think a lot of people will, especially people that we're just really big fans of her that never thought, that she would come back. And not only that, like, people have been waiting for her to come back since the moment that CM Punk returned. I mean, people were asking about it, wondering. Some people were like outright saying, like, yes, the moment he's back, she's back. She's been gone for WWE for such a long time that it's gonna be, oh my God, it's gonna be massive. Are you kidding me? Like, she inspired like probably more than half of the women that you see right now that are, up and comers and are getting started. And she, inspired the new generation of girls. It's really a big deal, in my opinion. We got Day the Mexican, who says, do you get notified someone uses your promo code, Denise? So I usually don't. So if you guys do use my promo code, please let me know, because I never actually get notified. Blue Chew doesn't notify me if they like use my promo code. That's all. Like, Blue Chew has that information, but like I don't have that information. So I don't know. I'm just like, all right, I'm promoting the Blue Chew promo code Denise. Do it. But yeah, I usually don't find out unless Blue Chew were to tell me. Thank you, Day the Mexican. We also got Infamous Raider Loco here, who says, can't wait for SmackDown show. If I'm disappointed, I blame no one but myself for the hype. I hope Jay and Jimmy reunite. Jay told Jimmy, I need you, bro. Let's effing go. No. If you are expecting AJ Lee for this Friday SmackDown and we don't get AJ Lee for this Friday SmackDown, that's them to blame, not you to blame, because they have done everything possible at this point to let you know that it is happening. Again, go back to how they brought CM Punk back into wrestling, well, on the AEW side, but still. Just cool shit, man. Just cool shit. We got Surge here, who says, just imagine AJ Lee Roxy feud. That's what I'm wondering too. Like, I'm wondering if AJ were to come back, if this is just like a one-time thing for this storyline, or if she's gonna stick around. I truly do not know what the situation would be. She's still very young. She's only 38 years old. I think she's gonna, I would love for her to have a little bit of a run here. I really, really hope for it. I don't want it just to be like a one-time thing. I would hope for it to be a full-time thing. Damn, guys, I really don't know. We'll see. I think I'm guessing maybe it'll depend on how she feels when she comes back, but we'll find out. Damn, so exciting. Lee here says, who would have the better return, AJ Lee or Alexa Bliss? Totally different situations. Alexa Bliss was just, off because she was taking time to, birth a child. AJ Lee has been gone from the company for like 10 years, something around that time. And let's not forget, by the way, guys, that AJ Lee, when she left WWE, like, a lot of shit happened. Let's not forget, like, everything that happened with CM Punk and WWE didn't just happen to CM Punk. Like, don't forget, they fired CM Punk on AJ Lee's wedding day. So, like, for her to come back after just everything and CM Punk and all of that, like, this is something that time, heals wounds and whatnot. And obviously there's been some changes in WWE, but I mean, it's a very, very different. Like, you cannot compare the stuff, Alexa Bliss returning from taking time off to have a child, and then, her, AJ Lee having been gone from the company for such a freaking long time. So yeah, man. We got everyone saying, yep, 10 years exactly. 10 years, guys, 10 years. Like, take a second and really think about that. And I even thought too, like, I also wondered when CM Punk went to AEW, I also wondered if AJ Lee would maybe go in and spend some time there too. So the fact that she didn't, and then when CM Punk came back, she didn't immediately come back either. It just feels like, yeah, I don't even know. Oh my gosh. Matt Rakeel says, turn it up, it's Friday, and the roof flies off for reals. Let's see what else we got here. We got Infamous Raider Loco. Thank you so much, Frank, for all of the support and love that you've been giving on the show. Seriously. He says, love AJ's response to Roxanne putting hands on CM Punk on house show saying my daughter did nothing wrong. But yes, they have to have a storyline for sure. Oh yeah, that was with Roxanne Perez hitting the pop rocks on CM Punk. Yeah, man. Well, she loves Roxanne Perez. So, oh God, can you imagine like the first on-screen moment we get with Roxanne and AJ Lee? Seriously, think about that. That's so fucking cool. I cannot wait for all of that. I'm so excited for all of it. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's see. I am the Cobra says 10 years the fans have been booking AJ. I know everybody's been wondering like when, you know, things are going to happen and stuff like that. And, you know, just everything. Wow. Woo-wee. All right. Let me go through some more comments, guys. I'm still waiting for Santi. I hope he got my link. I don't know if he's probably still live right now, but as soon as he gets in here, we'll get the post show started and chat some Monday Night Raw. All right, let's see what else we got here. Send in your thoughts, guys. This is a chance to get your comments read here on the stream and just see what everyone is saying. We got Stony Angel here who says she missed the entire women's revolution. Yeah, like during that time, like she left, like I think she was like burnt out already. I think she was, you know, not really getting those opportunities. And, you know, she was really the best in her time. So it's, just so much has changed since she was there, and the way the women have the way that the women have evolved, it's just all so different. It really is all so different. We got David the Mexican here says, ordered Blue Chew when Big Dave wasn't saluting. My name is David BTW. Oh, thank you for letting me know. By the way, I usually just kind of call people by whatever their username is. And unless they tell me otherwise, then I'm able to like, you know, switch it up and whatnot. So Day the Mexican, David. It'll definitely stick now. Thank you, Day. We got Alex here who says your rating for today's Raw. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably say an 8, but I give it an 8 primarily because of the stuff with Punk and Becky. Like that really carried a lot of the show for me. Because like everything else is like so. There were some good moments in there, but it was really that's what really put it over the benchmark for me for sure. Thank you, Alex. But yeah, this week's Friday Night SmackDown, like there's no way that show there's no way that show fucking is not going to be good. That show is going to be awesome, and everyone's going to be tuning in for that one thing. And then not to forget, guys, it's also John Cena's last time in Chicago. Like, bro, can we? Holy shit! Like, think about that. On that SmackDown for that audience, they're going to get AJ Lee's return, and they're going to get their last time seeing John Cena. Yo, talk about some bittersweet emotions right there. I can't even. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much to the BB 2356 who's here showing some love over here. Let me see what else we got in here. Hey, what's up? Girth Brooks says Santi's his favorite Latina. Santi should come out going like this. I'm a Latina. Like fucking Lola Vice. So funny. All right, let's see what else we got here. Joseph Raymond says, just curious, Denise, where do you think Nikki Bella goes from here after that awful match? Yeah, and I feel bad too because that clip of Nikki basically like landing not on Becky is going viral, and I feel so bad because I really like Nikki Bella. I love the Bella twins. I think no matter what, like they're gonna be fine. She's gonna be fine. I think she was on the show today. I think she's still gonna get, opportunities. She's still Nikki and she's still popular. And it wasn't the best match, but again, none of us were really expecting it to be a 5-star spectacle. But it just was what it was on that one. Oof, I know I was a little bit sad, but that's what happens here. All right. Let's see what else we got here. What everyone says here. Oh, thank you so much, Conception. He says Santi says he'll be here in 5 secs. All right, cool. Cool. All right, let me go through some more here. Look, Lee says, did Bailey have a backstage segment? Not today. However, she was mentioned. She was mentioned during backstage moment with Pierce and Lyra Valkyra. So yeah. All right, let's go through some more comments and see what everyone is saying. We got Chris Coleman who says, OMG, it is happening. So exciting stuff, guys. Mike Talk, thank you so much for being here. We also got JP High, P88 who's also in the building. Hey, we got Rudio. What's up, Rudio? And guys, Santi is here. Let's get the party started. Santi.
What's up? What's up?
How are you feeling, man?
I feel good. How you doing?
No, I'm good. All right, let's do this. Let me pull up our graphic and let's do this show. Sorry, I don't know. I wasn't framed properly. All right, come on. 3, 2, 1. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Raw Post Show. It is Monday, September 1st. Happy Labor Day. Santi, welcome back to the show. How are you, man?
I am doing great, and I cannot wait to talk for the 18th straight week in a row about the Vision ending Monday Night Raw with some variation of the 3 of them going up in a tag match against some variation of the baby faces with somebody trying to make a save after the Vision is attacking everybody. It's rinse and repeat at this point of the year, folks. Welcome to WWE in the early fall, late summer.
Look, Santi, I gotta tell you, today, I don't even think we care about that. I don't even think that's the main topic at all for today. The topic at hand.
The New Day funeral. You are right.
Hey,
You're
did
correct.
you notice that was the same church that they did the Drew McIntyre CM Punk video? Remember when Drew McIntyre was standing in front of the coffin?
Yeah, same coffin that they did the Katie Vick segment in.
Oh, God. I don't feel like thinking about Katie Vick right now and that whole story. No,
Okay.
thanks. Not today. I don't feel like
Not
thinking
today.
about it. All right. So let's get into, I'm just going to start off right now. So Santi, I think that what we saw today between Becky Lynch and CM Punk may have been one of my favorite segments of WWE Raw this year. But just to get to the bottom line, they are, as of last night, everybody started wondering, hey, is AJ Lee coming in? It looks like the storyline is aligning. The stars are aligning that AJ Lee is basically set to return. However, we were still not really trying to get our hopes up. However, after today, they are basically telling us without saying it out loud, AJ Lee is coming back. So let's just start with Becky and CM Punk segment. How did you feel about what you saw there?
I thought it was awesome. It made me angry seeing CM Punk having to hold back the way that he was, because he got bitched out. He got clowned out of that building. Oh my God. There was nothing for him to do aside from the obvious GTS Becky, but he wasn't going to do that. So all he could do was just take the verbal ass whooping that he got from Becky Lynch there on his way out, shamelessly having to walk to the back with every step Becky Lynch saying some other awful thing about his ball sweat. I thought that segment was awesome. I said this on the show. I've said this on my YouTube videos, and now it's not even a debate. This is the greatest version of Becky Lynch of all time. From a quality work perspective, this is right here. This is better than 2019 The Man. We are watching a second Michael Jordan Bulls run for Becky Lynch with how good she is being right now. That segment was awesome, genuinely fantastic.
It was, you know what I loved about it? There was multiple things, right? But you mentioned the first part about feeling angry for CM Punk because he couldn't say anything. He couldn't put his hands on her. He couldn't really, there was nothing more that he could say that he hadn't already said. But you kind of had this feeling of, oh shit, CM Punk is deflated here. It was like he got completely nagged by somebody. It was like seeing a wife go off on her man or something for whatever bullshit, right? And seeing him man walk out with his tail tucked between his legs, knowing he couldn't do shit, it gave you this feeling of, oh my God, bro, you kind of got outdone here and there was nothing you could do. But the other thing that I really loved about this was how Becky Lynch matched the aura. At no point did Becky Lynch feel less than standing next to CM Punk. No, this felt as hot as if you were seeing your top two male babyface heels going at it. She matched the aura. She matched the energy. Even when Seth Rollins came out, she didn't break eye contact with CM Punk. And even Seth Rollins, there was a lot of people, myself included, that we were like, we didn't even need Seth Rollins in this segment because all we cared about was the moment between Becky Lynch and CM Punk. So that was good. But the cherry on top for me, Santi, the cherry on top was the slaps. The way that she was slapping him, hitting her, like even, I think she like put her head on him and was like, do something, slapping him. That was my favorite fucking part. That was the part that really sent it over the top for me, where I thought I agree with you. I think Becky Lynch is doing the best work right now. And right now, seeing a woman like Becky Lynch, who has accomplished so much in WWE, go and hold the mic and hold her ground against somebody like CM Punk, who is known for being the best on the mic and all his accolades. It just felt so fucking cool to see that happen. It felt fresh. It felt like a big freaking deal. And it felt like this is where we're at now, Santi. This is where we're at, where we can have these types of moments with a top female star and a top male star.
I would disagree and push back. We're not at that moment. Becky Lynch is at that moment. I don't think that I could pluck like the other main event females right now, like all the other top ones like Tiffany Stratton, Charlotte, and put them in that same position, and we get the same fireworks that we got. So I'm gonna agree and disagree.
It's a start.
We're somewhere, absolutely. But I think that there is a giant drop off after Becky Lynch in terms of the other names that might be able to get to that stage. But we have somebody in the women's division, which that is that is something new that can go toe to toe with some of the biggest names from the men's side in professional wrestling in the WWE. Like, to be toe to toe and to be able to have fans say, yo, Becky Lynch clowned CM Punk and made him look like a bitch. That takes a lot. And it takes a Becky Lynch to be able to pull that off, and she's one of one right now. But absolutely, like you're saying, you know, it's a start, but like no one else from the women's division could, I think, maybe like in terms of aura, like a Rhea Ripley might be the one. But even then, I think it's a drop off big time from Becky Lynch to Rhea Ripley right now.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley was the other name that I was thinking about right now, of somebody that I can see in a situation like that with somebody, if the story was right here.
Yeah.
But Becky, this could not have come at a better time in her career. Just when some people thought, oh, we've seen it all with Becky Lynch, she's taking all of these moments, and this happened following a time when Becky Lynch was getting possibly some of the most criticism she had ever gotten. And so many people were like even starting to turn on Becky Lynch. And now she basically said, there is still more to me that I can offer and that I can bring to the company. And I thought this was just amazing, like literally hands down. I'm so excited. But now let's get to the AJ Lee portion of this. So what I love about this, Santi, is that this is very similar to how they brought CM Punk back in AEW. Because if you recall, they never actually promoted CM Punk, but everybody knew CM Punk was going to be making his return to wrestling. And today, Adam Pearce and CM Punk had this backstage segment after the fallout from Becky Lynch. And he basically said, like, hey, man, like, you know, where's the show going to be at, on Friday? And he's like, hey, this is going to be in Chicago. And he goes, all right, cool. Moves on. That to me was confirmation right there that we are going to see AJ Lee. And man, I don't even know what to say. I'm so excited. Santi, let's not forget, she went through the same shit CM Punk went through with the company. she went through all of the drama. She went through everything. You know, she left. She was burnt out. So much history.
Her husband got fired on her wedding day. We only ever talk about Punk's wedding day, but it was also her wedding day.
Exactly. So all of that is just such a big deal that, you know, 10 years have gone by. So much has happened in the women's division since she was there. And now she's looking like she's coming back. What do you hope for? What do you expect? And are you like, what's your level of excitement?
My level of excitement is through the roof. It's at the point right now. If it's not AJ Lee, what the fuck? If it's anybody else, what the fuck? If it's Nikki Bella, oh, what the fuck? Even if it's Rhea Ripley, what the fuck? No, you have set this up in a way where if it's not AJ Lee, this is a dud. It has to be 100% unequivocally, without a singular shadow of a doubt, AJ Lee. Anybody else is a massive disappointment. Look, I'm not saying that like, oh, because Becky Lynch is now with Seth Rollins, it automatically means we need to bring AJ Lee into the equation. No, but all the other stuff, yes. Now it's Becky and Seth. Becky cost CM Punk. Seth Rollins saying, I hate your family. This segment that we had today, it has to be AJ Lee. Who else lives in Chicago? AJ Lee. If it's not AJ Lee, I'm not interested. As simple as that.
Yeah, no, if for example, they don't deliver on AJ Lee, like the fans do have the right, I think, to be pissed off here, because when you plant the seeds and you basically set it all up for everyone to be like, okay, this is the obvious thing that's happening, you gotta deliver on that, man. If she doesn't show up, this is gonna be like The Rock not showing up at WrestleMania, like that kind of feeling of we were expecting this and then this didn't happen. So I firmly believe that she is coming. I don't think that I would hope that WWE wouldn't do all this for them not to deliver on AJ. And here's the thing though, is that I'm curious, if she does come back, do you think this is just for this storyline, or do you think she'll actually stick around and maybe have a couple of matches, maybe a little run?
I would imagine it's a one-off. That's what my gut feeling is telling me right now, that it is for this big storyline, and that it isn't like a full-fledged run with feuds with other people. I think it's just going to be for this, unless maybe they make a huge match later down the line with, as the feud continues, of AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship. Then we're talking about something different. But I do think it's a one-off. That's what my gut's telling me right now.
I'm wondering when this moment was officially decided upon, because AJ Lee has had the opportunity, if she wanted to return a long time ago. She could have returned when CM Punk returned to AEW, when he returned to wrestling. She didn't. She could have returned the second that CM Punk came back to WWE. She didn't. Now, of course, this is most likely going to be happening at WrestlePalooza. So what I'm wondering is how much time went by, or how much time ago did they decide that AJ Lee was going to come back? Was this a, hey, we got an ESPN deal, what can we do? Let's reach out to AJ Lee. Or was AJ Lee already in the works of maybe having thought about coming back to WWE? That's what I'm wondering too. And of course, we're really not going to get those answers until the moment comes. But I just don't feel like she would come back just for anything. I feel like there would have to be a lot of thought. And I feel like she's somebody who would really think this through, because you're coming back to wrestling where so much has changed and so much of the women's sport has evolved. You know, I could imagine she's going to be thinking, can I still go? Can I keep up with these days women? Ring rust is a real thing. I don't know. Has she been training? Has she been not? She's obviously very fit, but that's different from being in the ring. So I am so curious about how all of this came together.
WWE Unreal, right?
No,
WWE Unreal.
Gosh, I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right.
Right. So when you were saying this, you know, could this be for ESPN? It could be twofold, right? It could be two birds, one stone. This could be, hey, we want a great storyline to cover in WWE Unreal for something big for season 2 on Netflix, and we want something big for the debut of WWE on ESPN. One of the things that I haven't seen too many people talk about, is the fact that Clash in Paris was the longest PLE of the year. It was longer, almost longer. It was longer than one of the nights of WrestleMania. It was longer than both nights of SummerSlam. Yeah, because this was almost 4 hours.
Both nights of SummerSlam?
Both nights of SummerSlam. Yeah, because this was almost 4 hours. neither night of SummerSlam got past 3.5 hours. This was the longest PLE outside of night 2 of WrestleMania. And to me, I'm wondering, was that them testing the waters for longer run times for their PLEs on ESPN? Because you're going to have to justify a way to like tell people with a straight face that we're going to charge you 4 times more than what you're currently paying right now. Maybe the way that they do that is bigger shows, longer shows, bigger stages like we had at Clash in Paris, big matches like AJ Lee returning here. I do think that WrestlePalooza is going to be a massive show. I think that they're going to make this into a little mini WrestleMania as a way to kick things off on ESPN.
Santi, weren't you originally going to go to All Out? Have your plans changed?
Yes, of course, they have changed. I can't, in good conscience, as somebody that covers WWE, not cover WrestlePalooza. So I won't be
figured as much. Yeah, I figured that would happen because like it's just crazy. But I did not like the length of Clash in Paris. I felt it, but I thought it was just me because I was running on very, very little sleep from the night before. So I don't know how I would have felt at a normal amount of sleep for Clash in Paris, but I was feeling it. When the first segment went nearly an hour, I thought, oh my God, how long is this show going to be? So I did feel it, especially because there was 2 matches, the tag match and the Becky Nikki match that I didn't like. That made me feel like had those matches not been the way that they were, I think I would have enjoyed the show a little bit more because I was starting to feel tired at that point. But I don't know if I want to see those long shows on ESPN. I'm good with WWE doing their 3-hour, 3.5-hour shows. I'm so good with that. Do you want them to are you okay if they started to do these long hours for the PLEs?
I mean, it's for me, like from a business perspective, sure. I guess longer shows means more time being live, which is good for the business. But from a fan perspective, I think 4 hours is okay. I think it's fine. If you're an AEW fan, this is small potatoes because you're used to 9 hours.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my gosh, yeah.
But you got to find a way to justify the big price increase for the American fan base. And I think that just a longer runway PLE is going to be the way. Maybe it's just not necessarily 4+ hours. Maybe it's just, hey, we're going to find a way to put in 6-7 matches on every card moving forward.
Yeah, I feel you. All right, we got a couple of super chats here. Let's see what you, the people, are saying. We got Infamous Raider Loco here who says, Nikki beefing with Asuka. Asuka straight pushed her and Nikki rolled her eyes at her, so that might be possible. And it's our favorite Latina, Santi Zap. Santi, you got to do the, I'm a Latina.
Dude.
You got to do it.
I'm a Latina.
But next time we got to get the shimmy, all right? You got to do the shimmy too.
All right, next time, I promise.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Thank you so much, Infamous Raider Loco. We got Jacob Tatum here who says, what is your top 5 best, worst general managers of all time? WWE history plus what is your next Gunther, Bianca, Bailey after Lyra, in your opinion? Okay, so probably the general managers one. I could definitely put some more thought into that. Just to throw out some names, I like Teddy Long. He was so funny. He probably wouldn't be my favorite. I don't know if I have a favorite. Just some people that stick out to me. I enjoyed Eric Bischoff for the time that he was there doing that. I didn't mind him either. I liked Kurt Angle there for the brief time that he did that. Who am I forgetting? Worst general manager? There's been times where I haven't liked Adam Pearce. I'll tell you that much. There's been times where I'm just like, nah, bro, we're not seeing eye to eye here.
I'm an Eric Bischoff guy.
He was good.
I liked Eric Bischoff.
And then he says, WWE history plus, what is next for Gunther, Bianca, Bailey after Lyra, in your opinion? For Bailey. Okay. Gunther, I don't know right now. I can't think. Bianca, damn, they could really go any direction there. Honestly, for me, there are not some really obvious ones of what I would like to see. I know some people still want to see Gunther and John Cena. Don't know that that's actually happening. Bianca could really just do just about anything at this point. So I don't really know that there's anything that really sticks out to me. Santi, is there an obvious one for you that I'm not seeing?
Well, I think Bianca might just be, it would have been Naomi, but I think now it's probably going to be going to Friday Night SmackDown because they need help over there in terms of the main event scene. It's struggling.
We got to get Jordan Grace up, man. She needs to be on that main roster soon. I mean, we thought it was going to happen a while ago, but I think now is the time. Now would be perfect to get Jordan Grace up there. We got Perfect Plex. Thank you so much, Jacob. We got Perfect Plex here who says, if it was Dynamite, Hangman would have powerbombed Shafir on the table. Look, Marina Shafir kind of was like, you know, really, really pushing for it. And the moment Hangman actually got Marina, everybody was like, yeah. So I don't know, guys. Different companies, different things. Thank you so much. We got JJ Castillo here who says, I will get goosebumps with Seth, Becky, Punk, and AJ are in the same ring, dream mixed tag team, and their promos will be fire if it happens. Well, based off what we saw today, Santi, I feel like this is a clear yes, their promos will be fire.
Oh my God, yeah. If that's promo one, we're in for, because I feel like we haven't been able to find a feud that comes even close to touching the heels of how good Punk and McIntyre was. So far, this in the past 12 months, this could be it. This could be the one.
Yeah, sorry, Seth. It's going to be Becky. We got Mr. Diamond Money 27 who says, I don't think AJ Lee is coming back to WWE. Mr. Diamond Money, I think she is. Yeah, definitely think she is. Jacob Tatum, thank you for the super chat. Jacob Tatum here says, when will Rhea Ripley win the title again? I think right now there's, you know, we got to get Stephanie out there. She's doing her thing. Oh, by the way, we got an update on that. Stephanie and Io Sky are going to have their match together at Clash in Paris. I'm sorry, not Clash in Paris, WrestlePalooza. WrestlePalooza for the title. That's pretty much what we were expecting at that point by the time it wasn't happening at Clash in Paris. Santi, I know you brought it up last week that it was happening at WrestlePalooza. How do you feel justified at the moment that you were like, yep, WrestlePalooza, it's happening?
Yeah, it was so clear as day. I even pointed it out in the live stream because Adam Pearce made it sound like he needed to solve the world equation to figure out how to get a match for Stephanie Vaquer. And what does he do? He picks the one that literally everybody's like, oh, just fucking do that, right? Just fucking do that. So like it was so clear that it wasn't a matter of we can't get Stephanie Vaquer on Clash in Paris. It's a matter of we didn't want to. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. They didn't need to do the whole in 1 week. Let me think about it. No,
yeah, what do you need to fucking think about, bro? You basically, you said, let me come back in a week with an answer. And then you come back. After giving it much thought, I have indeed concluded that 2 + 2 does indeed equal 4. Wow, great. Thanks, Adam Pearce, you bum.
You see, now I feel more justified in saying that sometimes me and Adam Pearce, we don't see eye to eye. That was a recent example right there, man. Thank you so much, Jacob Tatum. And with that being said, I do want to talk about Rhea Ripley, Asuka, Io Sky. Yo, Asuka is fucking funny right now. The way that she's acting and how she's being so rude to Io Sky. She reminds me, Santi, of those like evil lady coworkers that are like talking shit behind everybody's back and all of that. That's what Asuka reminds me of right now. But also, holy cow, the reactions that Io, Kairi, and Asuka got here today. Fantastic. How are you feeling about what we saw with Rhea and Asuka in that big confrontational moment?
Yeah, first, like in terms of reaction, I say like let's take it with a grain of salt because it's Paris. I think I could have gone out there and gone, oh, and people in France would have been like, il est vraiment. They would have gone absolutely insane for that. So I don't know that any of the reactions that we got tonight are indicative of what we're going to get on a regular basis moving forward. We'll see. I'll be pleased if we get these types of reactions on Monday Night Raw when we get back stateside. I'm intrigued by this and I'm down. I think for me, it's like, okay, so what is, I always try to figure out, okay, where are we going with this? Where are we leaning towards? Is it Io Sky winning the world championship and feuding with Asuka? Is it Kabuki Warriors costing Io Sky the women's championship? And then it's Rhea Ripley versus the Kabuki Warriors with no world title there. I don't know right now. I'm having a hard time seeing where the Triple H train is taking us with this, but it doesn't matter because every single week, this is my favorite backstage segment is just seeing possessive boyfriend Asuka losing her mind over absolutely nothing.
She didn't even let her talk to Nikki. Nikki, she was like, no, you cannot talk to Nikki. It was just so obsessive, but I love it. We now have a running joke on our watch along that Asuka is now our favorite toxica. That is what she is now. And I love it. Yes, she is so good. I would prefer, look, when they do Stephanie and Io, I'm obviously hoping for Stephanie to get that W. I'm scared that they won't go that direction. I don't know why. I've suddenly started to doubt that they're going to go with Stephanie. Oh, I have a slight doubt, Santi, only because she hasn't been wrestling on the show.
Yeah.
That makes me a little nervous.
For me, my nerves aren't about Stephanie winning. My nerves are, if Stephanie wins, will they do the Io Sky early 2025 thing where they don't feature her as a champion?
They've done that to Io. They've done that to Asuka. They tend to do that to some of the girls that are not, proficient in speaking English.
Yep. So that to me is the real concern, that they pull the trigger on Stephanie and do absolutely nothing with it.
Man, I hope they don't do that. I really hope they don't do that. But also, I do want Stephanie to win cleanly. I know that there's a big opening there for Asuka to get involved, but I would prefer it for it to be a clean victory for Stephanie.
It could be a clean victory, and that can continue Asuka being like, see, you lost because we weren't out there to help you. That's part of the narrative. So I could see it working within the narrative and advancing the Io Sky storyline with Asuka for Io to lose clean here.
We got AJ Trip 20. Thank you, AJ. He says, I'm okay with 4 hours PLEs. The Royal Rumble, since they started doing the women's, has been around 4 hours. Damn, I didn't even realize that was a 4-hour show, but
I don't think it has. I'd like to double check that, because they usually do only 4 matches, right? 2 hours for the Rumble and then whatever is left for 2 matches.
Yeah, I'm not entirely too sure what the runtime was for that, but I'll take your word for it, at least for now, but we'll see. Thank you so much, AJ. We got Frank here who says, have a great Monday. Oh, sorry. Have a great Monday, Santi, and our tribal glasses, Miss Salcedo. This time next Monday, let's hope another major AJ Lee talk with her being here. Cheers. That's a fact. I hope so. I hope we're talking about it Friday. I hope we're talking about it Monday. It's going to be a good time. Thank you, Frank, for all the love. We got Daniel right here. Thank you so much, Daniel. He says the Bronze should win the tag titles and build momentum and mic time. A perfect chance with Heyman ridden off and Seth and Becky teaming up. I 100% agree with this, Daniel. When I saw that Paul wasn't out there and was selling everything, being choked out by Roman Reigns, I was happy because I want to hear Braun and Bronson on the mic. I think a lot of the times Paul Heyman does take some of that shine away, and I want to hear what they have to say. But we did get an opening segment that included a confrontation with LA Knight and Jey Uso, and then this led to a confrontation with them and Braun and Bronson that then led to a tag team match. Santi, I feel so bad, because by the time we got to the tag team match, I didn't care. I was so caught up in what happened with Becky and Punk that I couldn't get myself to get locked into this main event. I felt so bad. I was like, I'm ready for the show to end. I want to hop on the post show and talk about what we just saw.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I was checked out of caring about this tag team match when, one, they decided to not put AJ Styles versus Dominic Mysterio in the main event, because one, that immediately told me, great, we're gonna get another Vision typical tag team match, and two, it told me that the match between AJ and Dom wasn't gonna be great. Like it wasn't gonna have a main event type ending if they're not willing to put it in the main event.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one too. Now here's kind of, okay, I'm going to bring something up, and if I'm wrong, please do not shit on me, okay? Look, I am not. Why are you wearing a Prime hat?
Because I'm humble.
Okay, so I'm, crap, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. I am not a fan of the promos that we've been getting from LA Knight the last couple of weeks. I feel there's a possibility, to me, LA Knight is starting to sound a little bit like a heel. He keeps blaming everybody else for his problems. The CM Punk stuff. This time with Jey Uso, he was mad that Jey Uso ruined things for him. And I'm like, bro, it's a fatal 4-way, every man for himself. Am I crazy here?
I don't
what
think
is
so.
Happening?
There were people in my chat suggesting the possibility of LA Knight maybe being a heel, maybe turning heel. And actually, and I started kind of buying into it when it was announced that this was going to main event over the IC title, because I was like, something big might actually happen in the main event here if it's bigger than the IC title and the crazy crowd here. And people were thinking maybe it's LA Knight turning heel, attacking Jey Uso post-match or whatever. And I actually thought it was going to happen with the post-match beatdown. I thought LA Knight was going to make the save, and then he himself would continue the beatdown on Jey Uso. But no, instead we got Jimmy. I get where you're coming from. There have been some heelish tendencies. It's been a long time since we've seen LA Knight as a heel, to the point where I'm starting to think that maybe people forget how good of a heel he actually can be.
I kind of hope he is, because if he's just saying all this stuff, and because sometimes I feel like I don't know how many people are really listening to what LA Knight is saying, because I feel sometimes you can get blinded by the yeah and all of that. But when you really stop and pay attention, what are you saying, LA Knight? What is happening here? So to me, he's screaming heel or possible heel turn. So I'm with it. I'm catching it. And if it's not happening, then we need to rewrite LA Knight's scripts, because he's sounding like a heel.
Since we're already kind of talking about that segment, why don't we quickly talk about Jimmy Uso coming out? What are your thoughts there? Do we think that that's Jimmy joining Monday Night Raw, like for good? Like we're going to start a new era where the Usos are going to be together on Monday Night Raw? What are you thinking?
Santi, I feel like such a dick right now, but I'm going to have to tell you what my reaction to that was. I kind of always forget Jimmy Uso's around until he runs out there, and I'm like, oh yeah, Jimmy Uso's here. I feel bad, but lately I just keep forgetting that he's there. So when he came out, I was like, oh yeah, Jimmy Uso. I feel like, okay, there's a possibility he reunites once again with Jay, and they, go off and they do their thing. I think that might be the way to go. Right now, it kind of feels like, okay, we know that Jey Uso is not going to be getting another title as of right now. It doesn't feel like that's in the cards at the moment. But I'm just kind of thinking, okay, maybe reunite them. I'm good with that. I don't mind that. I just feel like there really isn't anything else going on with Jimmy, and that's why he keeps being kind of forgettable to me.
No, and it doesn't help that he's been kind of like a third-rate character on SmackDown, being behind Sami Zayn, being behind Solo Sikoa, being behind Jacob Fatu. He really hasn't had his own thing to sink his teeth into, and maybe a shift over to Monday Night Raw might do him some help here.
I'm with you on that, man. I gotta agree. Hey, did you notice that Jay wasn't wearing his Yeet merch today?
I did.
Why do you think that? Was it just him being like sad about everything, that's why he didn't wear it?
That's why he didn't run it back, right?
Yeah, but then he had a match later on, so he still had the Yeet moment.
Yeah,
there still was technically 2 Yeet moments.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The Yeet quota was filled.
Okay. We got Nothing Happens 96. Thank you so much for the love. He says, right answers for World Heavyweight Champion is EO. There is nothing for I'm sorry, not World Heavyweight Champion, Women's Championship. Okay. He says, there is nothing for Steph if she wins. They haven't even had her in the back anymore. She's kind of a nobody now. See, I hate that. I really, really hate that. I hope that's not the case, because the girl got really, really massively over, and people really like her, man. I'm a little concerned now. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope that the second she wins the title that things change, but I don't know that I totally have faith in that right now.
Yeah. We talked about it. I'm concerned if Stephanie wins, not if she is going to. I'm concerned when she wins, what they do.
We got Hassan Batla here, who says, I don't know how it's been in the past, but can the backstage promos be in their native languages with someone translating later? I feel the emotions would be better with Asuka and Io in Japanese. I feel like the emotions are definitely getting through right now with what they're doing, but if they do, they have done a little bit of a mix where you do hear them speak in their native language, and then you hear them speak a little bit of English. It's been a mix, but those types of interactions I'm liking so far, because we have gotten a mixture of it.
My favorite is when it's like Spanish speaking, and it's like the most egregious with Lola Vice on NXT, where they just like randomly interject Spanish words. Like, let me tell you something. Pero tú It's like, why are you adding the random transitionary words? Or my favorite is Rey Mysterio. Yo me llamo Rey Mysterio. My name is Rey Mysterio. Why the fuck are you saying it twice? Why would you say it in Spanish if you're just
all the time?
All the time. If you're just gonna translate it, why say it in Spanish in the first place?
Right, because okay, that's the thing that I notice about Ray. Like, he'll talk in Spanish and he'll translate it in English, but he translates everything. I'm thinking maybe his mind has a hard time not translating everything. Because then if you start in the middle of what you're saying and then you start translating from that point on, it can get kind of confusing. But I also do feel like when you speak Spanglish, that feels natural to me, because there's times where I'm in the house talking and then all of a sudden, like, I'm having a full-on conversation in English and I'll just switch to Spanish and I'll be like, mira, eso pasó, like, blah, 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 blah. You know, whatever happens. So I do kind of feel like sometimes it is a little natural for bilingual speakers to do that.
Yeah, like I'm a little bit weird. In my head, I do math in Spanish.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Like, I'm not talking about like super complicated math, but like if it's like addition, multiplication, whatever it might be, or
you're like cinco y tres.
Yeah, or money when I'm counting money in my head. I do it in Spanish. I don't know why.
Okay, I think my really weird thing, because that's weird, but my really weird thing is when if I'm mad, like really, really mad, I'm more mad in Spanish than I am in English. Does that make sense?
Oh my God, yeah. When Sarah will tell you that she is like legitimately concerned that she doesn't know who I am whenever I'm watching like football, soccer. If I'm watching Colombia, like World Cup or World Cup qualifier, I will let out every single swear word in Spanish, and I forget to speak English. I forget how to speak English because la pasión just takes over.
Yup. When you're angry and that fire, it just comes out. Oh my gosh. Actually, Santi, you just reminded me of something that I've been meaning to tell you. The funniest shit. Okay. So, you know how I was on vacation like 2 weeks ago in Hawaii? So I went to do ATV riding, right? And we were riding with a woman and a man, and they're the ones that guided us in the mountains and stuff. So we go and we show up they got to give you the little tutorial at the beginning. And she was like, oh, hey, everybody, I'm Sarah, blah, blah, blah. And then she goes, she tells us all the rules. And she says, oh, and the other person that's going to be helping us is Santi. And I was like, wait, Santi and Sarah? I was like, what?
That's crazy, actually.
I tell you that for the longest time. It was so funny. I was like, what are the odds of that happening, that those are my instructors' names for the ATV?
Yeah, well, you know what would have been funny if it was actually me and I just no-sold you. Just pretended like I just no-sold you. Just pretended I didn't know you at all.
Technically, I was the slowest rider, so I had to ride in the back with Santi. I'm not kidding you. It was so funny.
Classic. Another Santi having to carry something with Denise.
Thank you. I was doing such a terrible job though at I couldn't turn. It was the turns, bro, at the ATVs. I was going so slow.
Why? I don't get it. Just accelerate and turn.
I couldn't, okay? I was scared. That I was just going to go off the mountain. And then it was one of those situations too where there's so much dust that you can't see shit. So it was just like,
you know what? The last time I went ATVing, it was really fucking scary. It wasn't in Hawaii. We went ATVing in Portugal. Like we were in the Azores, one of the islands that has a bunch of mountains. But like to get there, we had to get on our ATV. And like he's like, oh yeah, we're just gonna go through a couple roads. No, it was like full-blown fucking highways that we were on ATVs with cars speeding past us. I'm like, there's a strong chance I die today, fellas.
You see what I'm saying? It can be scary, okay? We got Victario here, says super late, just literally got off work, but what's up, DWO peeps and DWO queen? I hope everything is well, and I can't wait for next week for Raw. Denise and Santi, have a wonderful day watching replay now. Thank you so much, Victario, for always coming out and showing so much love and support here on the channel. Thank you very kindly. He also says, Santi, unfortunately, that Prime hat is now banned here for DWO. Sorry, not sorry. That's kind of true. I guess we're banning it. I don't know. I'm cool with it.
That's not very humble.
Dang. We got Mr. Diamond Money 27 who says LA Knight is going to be a heel. I'm hoping for it, honestly, because that's the only explanation I got for these promos. We got JT 94800. Thank you so much, man. He says, Kyrie is secretly the MVP in the backstage segments. With her facial expression, she looks so conflicted. I love when off screen you hear, Kyrie! That's how she yells. And it reminds me of like, when your mom's really pissed off and you're like, something happens, like, get in here. That's exactly what Asuka's doing right now. Thank you, JT. We got AJ Tripp here who says, I went back and checked my claim from Peacock. Royal Rumble 2025 was 4 hours and 16 minutes. MRR. Oh, sorry. Royal Rumble 2024 was 3 hours and 56 minutes. Royal Rumble 2023 was 4 hours and 16 minutes. Royal Rumble 2022 was 3 hours and 50 minutes. Royal Rumble 2021 was 3 hours and 35 minutes. Royal Rumble 2020,
All right,
4
he
hours
showed
and
me
6
up.
minutes.
All right, we get it, AJ. We fucking get it. All right, we fucking get it.
Royal Rumble 2019, 4 hours and 40 minutes. Royal Rumble 2018, excuse me, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Damn, Santi, look at all that. The numbers don't lie.
I guess
Did
not.
you do this in Spanish too, Santi? So funny. Thank you, AJ. Perfect Plugs here says, I'm afraid LA is losing momentum. Oh, sorry, LA Knight is losing momentum. They need to elevate him to the top division. I don't blame Triple H for not pushing LA Knight. In the back of his mind, he might think LA Knight is another Jay. I don't know, man. From Unreal, it looked like Triple H really believed in Jay from what we saw. So I think they had faith in there. Thank you so much, Perfect Plex. We got JJ Castillo here who says, only 8 appearances left of John Cena. His match with Logan was so great. I'm not ready for his last match, but let's enjoy these final 8 dates. So yeah, man, it's happening all so quickly. That's what I was also thinking about for this Friday. That Chicago crowd's going to go through a lot, Santi. They're going to have the emotions of an AJ Lee return and then the emotions of the last time that they're going to see John Cena in Chicago.
I know what they're usually mean to Cena, so we'll see if they're nice in Chicago to Cena.
We'll see. We got Jeff Wirtz here who says, my bank called me this morning and said I had multiple transactions with this account yesterday and were worried it was a scam. I'm like, hell no, Denise is the best. Yo, that's happened to a couple of people. They've told me that like their bank like will stop letting them send super chats or anything like that because they think it's a scam. So yeah, that does happen, Jeff. Thank you so much for the support, man. It really means a lot. We got John Taylor here. By the way, who this has happened to, John Taylor. He says, plot twist, Denise also had to wait like 15 minutes for ATV trainer Santi to get done streaming on Twitch.
Always gotta wait.
Yo, that's so funny. Thank you, John Taylor, for the support, man. All right, let me just kind of, the other thing that I do want to touch on was the magical moment of, I know, Santi, you were really upset that this match wasn't at Clash in Paris. AJ Styles and Dominic Mysterio. Damn, how did you feel seeing AJ Styles get that really incredible reception?
Oh, it was just amazing. Like the 5 minutes, because they did it for like 2 minutes and then they go to commercial and all 3 minutes they're singing. It really was a thing of beauty. It genuinely was.
You know, I was with it, man. The ending was kind of blah, though, getting Al Grande Americano involved. It just felt so like dull. Like I had a feeling that they weren't going to go with AJ, but I at least thought, have the ending feel like a big finish. And it didn't feel like that. It fell so flat and the crowd didn't react. Like they didn't give a shit at that point.
I agree.
We also had Finn Balor versus Dragon Lee. Finn for the win. Fun match. I was hoping for it. I was hoping when I saw him, like, oh, Dragon Lee. To me, Dragon Lee is constantly the hidden gem of Raw, where you can throw him out there, have a good match with just about anybody, and you have a good time.
Yeah. No, I agree. And to the surprise of absolutely nobody, they put on an absolute heater of a match. I thought it was great. Cool seeing Finn Balor getting some wins. I once again question what the hell are our tag team champions having singles matches with single stars? What the fuck is going on with that division? But hey, at least we're getting good matches out of it, because JD McDonough had a fun match last week. Then here we have Finn Balor having a great match this week as well.
I'm with you. I want to see a little bit more with that tag team division, but that is our show, ladies and gents, for today. An early Raw, but a good time. I think this is the last early Raw, right? That's it.
It is, but now Raws, I think from mid-month on are going to start at 7 p.m. Eastern.
4 o'clock my time. Okay,
4 o'clock your time. Yeah. They don't want that smoke for Monday Night Football, so they're moving early.
I don't blame them, though. I really don't blame them. But I'm with it, though. I'm glad. I think that's a good time. But I mean, I had a good time doing these Raws early. It was different. But hey, it's barely about to be 3 o'clock here for me. Like,
yeah,
it's literally
you still have your day.
2:41 right now. Crazy. I know.
Yeah, no,
so
for me, it's about to be 6. I still got plenty of time left in the day.
I love it. All righty. Well, that's it for us today, guys. Please, if you haven't already, show some love here. Support. There's this new thing that you can do on YouTube, by the way, where you can hype videos up. If you guys are enjoying what you're seeing here, please hype the video up. It maybe will help the channel and everything grow and more people get to see the podcast. So do that. Santi, where can the people support you and check you out?
You know what? I'll just tell you about the YouTube. I just posted a video like at the start of this podcast. It's up there. It's some thoughts about Clash in Paris. Tomorrow we'll be posting more thoughts about this episode of Monday Night Raw. I post daily over there. I'm literally on like a 2.5-year streak of not missing a single day. So go check it out. YouTube.com/Mr. Santi Zap. You won't regret it.
I was gonna say, you guys have no idea how hard that is, by the way. Like I go spurts and then I stop and then spurts again and then stop. So 2 years and a half daily videos is like crazy.
I'm trying to, my goal is to stop doing daily videos when I surpass Roman's championship reign in terms of days.
That's like 1,000 something.
Yeah, 1,316 days, I think. That's
so how many days is it for you right now?
I don't know. It's 3 and a bit years that I got to do it.
Jesus Christ. I don't know how have you not gone like mentally insane, Santi?
Who says I haven't?
Okay, all right. Alrighty, everyone. As for me, youtube.com/Denise Salcedo, and then also all the social medias @_Denise Salcedo. I just dropped an interview with Karrion Kross and Scarlett. I have some more interviews that are coming up. I recently did one with Lex Luger, which I'm gonna drop tomorrow. I was gonna drop it today, but I'm gonna drop it tomorrow. So yeah, just keep an eye out. Lots coming in. Thank you guys so much, and we'll catch you guys back here again next Monday for some more Monday Night Raw conversations. Bye.